You've gotten worse, bro. So now what I want everyone to understand. This is what I want everyone to understand. There's a new sheriff in town. And his name is Arteta. And he's here to dominate the league for the next few years. There's a new sheriff in town. And it's Big Teta. Big Teta, the Arsenal. We're back. We are back. The Invincibles, they're nothing. They're nothing compared to what the next 5 years is going to be. Big Teta and the Arsenal have rolled into town, bro, on the chariot made of gold, bro, whipping up horses. We're going at 100 miles per hour. The pet reign of terror is over. There is a new sheriff in town, and it is us. You're all pissed. I'm telling you now, you man are all pissed. All my ops are in hell. Aston Villa in hell.
Nah, I'm laughing, bro. Did you just say?
He's chatting to him. He's just chatting to him on the bench.
I wonder if I'll get away with it. No. You man are deep in it. He was going to bring on Salah, yeah?
Look how much space is on the right hand side, you man. What is this? Oh my! This is a bunch of BS.
They're trying to get him sacked.
I'm done, bruv. I've got kids, bruv. It's a Friday. Why am I doing this? I'm done. Bye, man.
By the way, just let you know.
Brother, oh my goodness. No, man. He's looking right across the line. Dimwit, bro. Oh my God.
Cal's crashing out.
Bobby got someone right. Oh my God. For the life of me,
no. I'm fully crashed out. Hey, man, he was at home just watching the game. Man forgot he was definitely on coffee.
For me, you man.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone. Are you
going to put your camera on, by the way, host? Exactly, bro.
By the way, what kind of breakfast are you eating? Who eats nuts, fruits, and eggs for breakfast?
Yeah, me, because I'm the host. It's my channel. I do what I want. Yeah. How about that? Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to speak to you, gym bro to gym bro. Okay? No man who is healthy eats that much nuts. Yes or no?
Bun up, first of all. Bun that up in me.
Hey, listen, is it your Paz? It's in your kind of street, you get me, Mr. Lotion, man.
Bun that up immediately.
Hey, Paz, come on, it's your kind of street.
Can a man not eat? What's going on here? Are you discriminating?
Let's not turn it into Paz's stream, innit?
Nuts are not that healthy, bro. Every 100 grams has 600 calories.
Bro, I don't care. It's good for your hair, innit? So.
You need something good for your hair? MashaAllah, your hair is still here, Habib.
Man said these nuts.
If you can't see my name, she's blocked, by the way.
Huh?
Crazy. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, OK Jersey. The code MHF15 expires tomorrow or after tomorrow, so that you don't have much time. 15% off. The World Cup is going to start, inshallah, in 3-4 days. Go get yourself a shirt. Currently wearing this Jordan shirt. The only club on the panel, actually, the only country at the panel.
You stand up so I can see. Say
it again.
Can we get a good look at the shirt? Can you stand up so we can have a good look? Fuck me, that shirt is shit. Wow, what a shit jersey that is. Wow, man. That jersey is absolutely wet.
Hey, disrespecting Jordan, you know. I wouldn't have it.
I actually have the Jamaica kit as well, but
what may I say?
If you wear that kit, if you wear that kit on stream, you have to speak in patois throughout the whole stream.
I'm letting you know any form of even a tinge of you're gonna open the doors, and I'm buzzing for you to open them. I wish you would open them.
No, I actually did buy a Jamaica shirt. I'm not
but if you even put that shirt on and even put on a smidgen of an accent, you're gonna open the door.
No, I cannot speak.
I'm letting you know.
Anyway.
You do that one time.
Jamaica, we say.
You open the gate.
Nah, that's how we know you can, bro. Jamaica, we say.
I'm letting you know.
No, I can't speak for toys anyway. I can't.
All my ops stink. All my ops on the t-shirt, they're all dead. I need better ops. Do you understand? Liverpool in a spliff.
I can't speak it to begin with.
I think you should put it on.
خلاص, man. I'm wearing Jordan because we play Colombia tonight.
Look at this Hussam Shookhead, bro. Look at this guy, man.
Yeah. I cannot speak the language, you bum. Obama blood clot Yang is the only thing I know because of troops, bro.
No, I used to say stand up and rise and all that.
Yeah, Jamaica we say, Marvel we say, stand up and rise. That's what troops says. That doesn't mean I speak the language. That's like saying, "Como estás?" I speak Spanish, bro. Have some shame. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that because of troops. That's it.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you can speak the language, bro. Frauds. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to check out our sponsor. Like I said, if you're an Arsenal fan, go get yourself, one of them Champions shirts. United, Chelsea, Liverpool, City fans, the kits for next season are available. Instead of you buying a kit for £200, just go buy yourself 2 or 3 kits, 4, 5, 6 kits for that money, and use the code MHF15 for 15% off. Big up to all of you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. And let's get this party started. Arsenal linked with Gibbs White and Barcola. Talk to me, Habibi. Paz. We start with you.
Arsenal, innit? You love Arsenal, innit? Be honest.
No, but it's the freshest.
No. There's all
Diomande is second in the title because that's the news.
Let's have a candid conversation. You love scale of 1 to 10. How much do you like Arsenal?
What are you saying, Paz? Was Hamza right?
Yeah, but he's not here.
What
though,
do you
innit?
mean? I don't understand.
I'm just saying, you like Arsenal though, don't you?
Of course he does.
No, I don't like Arsenal.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
I don't like them. I don't hate them.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Paz, bring the picture back, bro.
What teams do you like? Out of the Prem teams, what do you like?
Liverpool.
Who else is he gonna say?
I really maybe I don't understand your question. What do you mean?
Okay, is there any teams that you look at and you think, oh, that team's all right? Yeah, I'm cool with that team. What teams are those?
Besides Liverpool,
I support Liverpool, but there is teams in the like all the teams I don't mind except United. Chelsea. Like that's it. I don't mind. Like United, Chelsea, and City, I dislike them. I hate them, but I don't hate anyone else. Spurs, Arsenal, Brighton, Bournemouth. Like I don't hate them.
So you'd say Arsenal is your second team?
You have a neutral feeling towards a football club.
Okay, are you neutral towards Arsenal?
Yeah, I don't hate Arsenal at all.
Okay. Man said, is he neutral?
Yeah, I don't hate Arsenal.
Has been born today or something? Oh, go on, mate. What's going on?
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I don't hate Arsenal. I hate Chelsea, Man United.
Would you say that it's even potentially a borderline like? Maybe not a full-on like, potentially a borderline like. Would you say?
Yo. What's going on? What are you guys doing?
What type of program you running over here?
Hey, big up, mate, yeah?
You diverted from the like. You get me?
What type of
You want to know
program?
whether you like or not.
That's
So
crazy.
petite, bro. Listen,
Sam doesn't like Arsenal. He loves them. No, you guys, listen. We've already spoken about this. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Why should I want City to win a league title? For what? I can't stand that.
Like it's a friendship. I hear it.
Listen, there is the thing you guys need to understand. When it was City versus Man United, I supported City like crazy. I celebrated that Aguero
Well,
goal.
obviously, no shit in it. You hate United,
Yeah.
and I hate Liverpool.
So,
it's the same
outside
with me.
that, I've never supported City in a title race. Outside the Man United ones.
Interesting. What if you was to rank them? Like, what's the ranking?
Hated most United. Second, Chelsea. Third, City. And that's it. The rest, I'm neutral towards.
What about Spurs? Like, do you have any feelings towards Spurs?
Bro, imagine me hating on Spurs for what? Like I don't even remember the last time I reported Spurs news. Spurs signed Robertson, Senesi. They're gonna sign Van Heck. I haven't done a single pre-record or short or reel on it or nothing, bro. Like it's just there for me. Spurs is Bournemouth to me, Brighton to me.
So for you, it's Man United, Chelsea, then City.
Yeah, from the top clubs, yes.
Okay,
Everton, obviously, I dislike, but you are asking about the top clubs.
I mean, I said Premier League. Where would they go?
Oh, Premier League, then I hate Everton too. Everton is probably second on my list.
So Man United, Everton, Chelsea, City.
Yeah, those are the 4.
Very interesting.
Yeah, but why? But I have no reason to hate anyone else. For what?
No, I'm
It's
curious.
just some made up online bullshit. Oh, Arsenal fans are annoying. No one gives a fuck, bro.
Oh, here we go.
I agree with that.
We've started already. Here we go.
Yeah, but that's no, but Ahmed, here's the thing. Why should I hate a football club based on their fan base? That's dumb.
You don't
Because
have to
you
hate.
It sounds like you came to that opinion all by yourself, which is what I'm impressed with.
Yeah, because hating is based. No, it's not by myself. Actually, many Arabs think the same.
Yeah, but
So shouldn't it be United then Everton?
thing,
Because
like,
Everton's like
we
local
because
rival.
Mo's the same. We hate institutions. We don't hate like a club because their fans are annoying. I don't give a shit. That's
agree
not
with
a reason to hate.
I agree with that. I hate Chelsea and City as an institution.
Yes, that's what I hate. I hate institutions.
Their fans are like irrelevant to me.
Yeah, I hate Manchester
I never
United, the
hate clubs
institution.
because they're fans. It doesn't even make sense to me personally.
Yeah. Also, if I were to talk about annoying fans, Hamza and Vater are more annoying than any Arsenal fan.
Big
I
up
know.
Vater, man. Come on now.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the reason why I started the show off with Arsenal is because the freshest news. Diomande news is yesterday, and Lewis Hall news is 2 days ago. So I just started with what's fresh. Today we got the Gibbs White link, and the Barcola stuff as well has happened kind of for the last 2 to 3 days. But the Gibbs White stuff is very interesting. What do you think of the links to Arsenal?
I don't want Gibbs White. We're past that. We're past that stage.
Wait, you want Morgan Rogers? Out of curiosity.
I said this about a few players. For me, like, there's 2 criteria that I would sign, and like those are people that people don't want to lose, or people that are up and coming with the potential to be a superstar. At this point in our squad, and at this point where we've just won the league, we got to the Champions League final. I don't want to go like and buy players that are just. It's not even that Gibbs White is dead. Like, when I look at Gibbs White, I don't see like someone coming into my team and dramatically improving it to the point where I even notice it that much. Like, to be quite honest with you, I think the only reason we would buy Gibbs White is if we want to transition the way we play. I don't think like he's necessarily an improvement on what we have. It just sounds meaty to me, if I'm honest. Like that's where I sit on the Gibbs White. I wouldn't kill myself if we signed him, but to me, it's not a signing that I think, oh yeah, Gibbs White. I don't think any top club like that is achieving things would really say anything different, if I'm honest.
I agree with that. I don't rate Gibbs White. I don't.
Okay, so
I don't think he provides an addition to Arsenal at all. I actually think Gibbs White is one of the most overrated players in the league. I don't think he makes Arsenal better. I really don't. I actually don't think Gibbs White is better than Eze or Odegaard. I think he's levels below like these players. I think he's shit, and I don't think he improves the top side. He really is shit, though. You know, if you want to sign a player like that, Morgan Rogers is your guy. If you want to sign a player who's
this is where he loses me, by the way. This is where Hussam loses me. He'll say
if you want to sign a player that's a hybrid 10 and winger, Rogers is clear of Gibbs White.
This is where he loses me in this one, yeah. He says Gibbs White is shit, which is fine. Okay, you can say that. But then he bigs up Rogers. Gibbs White is a better player than Rogers.
Oh,
he is.
Ahmed, why are you edgy all the time?
I'm not edgy.
Why?
Morgan Rogers is one of the most overrated guys, yeah. This guy is a transition merchant, bro. He's got no creativity in his passing, yeah. He can't dribble. All he does is ball strike, yeah, and he can carry the ball from A to Z. He ain't all that, I promise you. He's not this creative madness player that's going to be able to elevate Arsenal. They've already got a player in Eze in the 10 who is better than Rogers and Gibbs White. Morgan Rogers is just going to offer you. He's going to offer you skill sets in transition where he might pop up with a great goal here and there, but he's a mad inconsistent player. Mad inconsistent.
He's not.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a simple question. Let me ask you a question. Okay, I get what you're saying. Morgan Rogers is inconsistent. Actually, I don't disagree with that. I think he's inconsistent. You're correct. But here's the question.
Based on what is Morgan Rogers inconsistent?
Okay, I'm just saying, let's just establish he's inconsistent, no problem.
Against low blocks, he's nowhere.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you a very good question, very important question. Out of the hybrid wing 10s available, who's better than Morgan Rogers? Tell me.
Are you talking about number 10s?
Yeah, because Morgan Rogers is not a 10-10. Neither is Gibbs White. It's like a player who can play wing and 10.
Yeah,
you know,
Rogers
that type
can play
of
on the
player.
left. I agree, he can play on the left.
Yeah, okay, but Rogers is much better than Gibbs White. How's that wrong?
But I think Gibbs White is more creative. I think he's more technical than him, and I just think he's
Gibbs White and creative in the same sentence.
If you're,
I will call Wolfie right now and he'll tell you.
I think Gibbs White is more creative than Morgan Rogers. I think Eze is better than both. I don't really see
prime Eze, yes, but Eze this season haven't performed. That's why they're looking.
Yeah, but that's just a style issue, isn't it? Yeah, that's Eze's not really going to be able to play in this Arsenal.
Okay, I'll just say this, and then I'll let all of you guys. By the way, guys, we have 600 people in here. We're not even at 100 likes yet. This is a shit return, like horrible return. Close the live chat, hit the like button, follow me on Instagram. If we get to 400 likes, I'll do a giveaway on Ahwa. I've got 3 giveaway codes. MHF15. As you guys can see, we have an Egyptian wearing a Senegal shirt. The worst thing I've seen in my life. You fraud! They are the reason why Salah doesn't have an AFCON, you fraud. But we let that go because
they got money, man.
I like all the Senegalese players. They're actually very good. And the shirt is amazing, to be honest. The shirt is ridiculous. Just make me full screen, bro. Just look at the shirt.
I can't lie to you, Mo. The shirt is ridiculous.
The long sleeve one.
Ridiculous, Broski. The shirt is amazing. What is wrong with you, bro? Look at this fucking shirt, bro. It's fucking amazing.
I can't lie to you. It does look amazing. It does. Go check out the sponsor. Hit the like button.
It's Morgan Gibbs.
Let me set you guys a challenge. Let me set you guys a challenge, yeah?
Why not? Why not? Why isn't Morgan Gibbs White better than Wirtz? We have seen Morgan Gibbs White in the Premier League. Isn't he better than
Mo already knows what he's doing.
What? Okay, now let me ask you something. Why isn't he better than Wirtz? Someone done it in the Premier. Someone came to the Premier League in a better team like Liverpool with better players, didn't perform. Everything was platformed for him. Yes, they had a shit coach this season, but you aren't gonna tell me that Arne Slot is worse than Nuno Espirito Santo or the other coach that has no. Why isn't Morgan Gibbs White better than Wirtz? Someone give me one good, because what Wirtz did in the Bundesliga? Well, Timo Werner was team of the season in the Bundesliga. Guess what? He came to the Premier League and completely failed. If you're asking me today, who's better in the Prem, Morgan Gibbs White and Florian Wirtz? It's Morgan Gibbs White. Is more proven. He's England international. He plays in the Premier League. He was coached in the Premier League. He grown up there. Why not? Like, why is Wirtz automatically better than Morgan Gibbs White? One of them in a relegated team had 16 GA, right? Morgan Gibbs White. Why?
Gibbs White doesn't have 16 GA. He has 19 GA.
19 even better.
Yeah, he scored 15 goals.
This
is why Ahmed is waffling. This is what I wanted to interrupt. Gibbs White is not even a playmaker. He's a goal scorer to begin with. So you've already scouted him wrong.
Just listen.
Gibbs White scores goals.
I compared Gibbs White's playmaking in comparison to Morgan Rogers. I think he's a better.
Yeah, Rogers is actually a better playmaker. Just so you know.
I don't think Rogers is that creative, honestly speaking. I think everything with him is more tailor made to him.
Ahmed is correct as well. Morgan Rogers isn't like Arsenal aren't signing.
It's on the counter.
Like Arsenal aren't signing Morgan Rogers to be Masoud Ozil. Like,
no, Odegaard's more creative and Eze's more creative than Morgan Rogers. They've already got.
You're going to the nth degree.
Is he as creative as Odegaard?
Hell
no.
Rogers is Rogers as creative as Odegaard?
No.
Are you? So?
Yeah, but we're comparing Rogers and Gibbs White. For me, Rogers is the better creator.
Most of them aren't. I'll be real. I watch both.
I don't think either are some.
I think Morgan Gibbs White is more.
Yeah, neither are. But Gibbs White is definitely.
No, but I think that Gibbs White is more of a creator than Rogers. Rogers is a better player. I agree. For me,
yeah, he's a better
overall package, I'll take Morgan Rogers. But as a creator, I actually don't think that Arsenal are signing either of them to be like, if they sign to be the creator of the team. Like, it's not. And I don't know why Morgan Gibbs White is even linked to Arsenal.
Okay, let's ask.
Unless they fucking sell Odegaard, which is.
Let me ask the
I know Paz is gonna cry now. I love Odegaard. I love his captain, my Premier League captain. I love.
By the way, I agree with Paz. They shouldn't sell Odegaard.
Oh my God, I agree with let him finish. It's my first captain since 22 years ago to win me the Premier League. And they'll start crying now.
You done? Done?
Are you gonna cry?
Are you done?
Are you done?
Mo, are you done? Are you done? Mo, are you done? Yes or no?
That's what I'm done.
Funnily enough, that is not where I sit on the matter. It isn't where I sit on the matter. Where I sit on the matter is, if you can improve the fucker, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Gabriel.
An Arsenal fan with a brain.
I don't care if it's Saka. I'm quite honest with you. If we can improve him. The Arsenal disease.
No. Would you improve Saka?
I literally just
You
said
that.
You just said Saka.
He just said you'd get rid of Saka. Yeah,
Whoa. I didn't say get rid of Saka.
No, yeah, but you said you
Let's make sure it's clear.
Clip this. He wants to improve Bukayo Saka.
Hey, pass. My bad. I said it wrong.
We can improve on any position. Improve it. The Arsenal curse is the fact that because we've been strangled for quality for so long, we're used to really, really loving and being loyal to one or two players. Whereas the thing that Arsenal fans need to shake off is the fact that we actually have a good squad and we actually have a future here now. We have some shame. We don't need to fucking... Everyone in the fan base doesn't need to Would
you replace Saka with Lamine Yamal tomorrow?
I would. If again, bro, like I just said to you, if there is a better option, there's a better option.
Yeah, but you see how...
In fact, here's what I would say. If there's a better option, bring him in, make him compete with who we have. If you win, you win.
Nah. That's fucking sitting on the fence. Pussy answer, bro. That's a fucking pussy answer, bro.
That's just right. That's just right, though.
You're not listening, and you're gonna make this an hour.
I'm listening.
No, be careful when you make this go. Because you're gonna make it a start.
Hey, Paz, you're right.
I'm listening now, and you're gonna take it away from a conversation.
Hey, Paz, 1 second.
No.
No,
but that's not what it is. I'm asking you straight. Would you swap? Don't tell me he comes in and competes with this person.
I'm willing. Get anyone in, come in and fight it out.
No, but I'm with Paz. I'm with Paz.
Paz,
1 second. I'm with Paz. You know what he means? He's essentially saying that he wants the starters to become the bench players.
Come in,
and then you bring a player, better player in, and
but remember, some of Arsenal fans are so attached to some of their players, they would rather have them on the bench than even improve the bench. Not you, but some people are.
I am attached to some of the players, but at the same time,
some Arsenal fans are attached to Madueke.
I'm attached to some of the champions.
That's the fan base in general, which is what I've been trying to say for ages.
I would like to be more attached.
You're attached. Don't do this. You are so in love with Amad Diallo that you can't see the truth if it hits you in the face. You're so attached.
You're the same guy that said he's a very good...
You are so loving. You love Amad Diallo so much, right? That you don't want to even see that you can improve on Amad Diallo with the likes of Ryan from Bournemouth. With the likes of... Bro, in the is an improvement on Amad Diallo now. Bro, I'm gonna tell you.
By the way, this is the same guy.
You act.
Mo really went there. You get me?
But let him have a say in it. Let him have a say. He's excited today.
I'm gonna say you accuse Arsenal fans. But here's the thing: you accuse I said that their fan base is like this, but you're the same. You yourself is the same. You accuse them of being emotional. You are the same. You are so attached to Amad Diallo, you can't see it.
Okay. First of all, you can tell that Mo is really excited.
He's not dating
Mo
you.
is the same guy that Mo and Hussam are the two same people.
Don't talk about Mo is the same guy. Are you or are you not attached to Amad Diallo?
Let me finish.
Mo, what you bring in like something else? Talk to me. Am I attached to Inter players? Hussam will tell you, I'm attached to no fucker that plays Inter.
I was gonna ask you.
The only one guy I've ever seen. I've seen Mo attached to. Since I've met Mo has only been attached.
Oh, yes, if this was us, it's working in it. That's what they were saying. Anyway, this is the same guy, that said Amad Diallo is a very good player and publicly apologized to me last year, and said I'm sorry. And secondly, wait, hold on. And secondly, if
you said something about me, so let me tell you,
Martinelli also I would
had a very good season in 22-23. Ahmed.
I would swap all of my attackers, for Yamal. I'd swap Ahmad for Elise. I'd swap him for Yamal. I've got no attachments. I've seen Ronaldo leave. I used to love Pogba. I used to love Martial. They've all left. I ain't attached to players. I rate him highly. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna cry and be I'm just going to be disillusioned to any other quality players. Of course, I'd swap Ahmad for Yamal. I'm not stupid. I'd swap him in a heartbeat. I'd swap all of my attackers for Yamal and Elise. That's just me being truthful. Do you get me? Yeah. So, the whole Saka situation. I just find it ironic.
I don't know. Let's okay, Saka. Saka?
That's it, bro.
Saka.
Of course. Yeah, that's it.
I think Saka deserves at least the next season.
Mo, do you think Arsenal should sell Odegaard then?
Yeah. If there is okay. I always said this even about Mikel Arteta, right? I'm with Pat 100% on this. it doesn't matter who you are. If there's an improvement out there that is available and you're gonna give me the improvement, I don't care. It doesn't matter who you are. Like if there is a better player than Odegaard out there that they can get, why not?
Okay, I'll tell you why. I'm looking at this from a different angle. One of the reasons as well why Liverpool didn't win the league this season is because we changed too many things. And I think this was one of the negatives for us this season. We changed the style, we changed the way that we play, we changed way too many players. And I'm looking at like this current Arsenal side, and I'll be honest with you. Look, Liverpool, question marks. Manchester City, question marks. Enzo Maresca. Those are the only two serious challengers for Arsenal. Arsenal could have the easiest chance at a back-to-back next season. I think the only thing
you're
that
not rate Maresca, Sam. I thought you rated him.
That's what I just said. That's why I said City and Liverpool. Relax.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm saying like for me,
City and who? Stop. City and who?
City and Liverpool.
To do what?
Well, you think there's not going to be changes this season?
Okay.
Are you not going to go for any changes?
I think City will go all the way. We'll fall off in March.
We need to remember the stream yesterday.
Yeah, we'll fall off in March.
What is stopping Liverpool from winning the league if they sack Arne Slot?
Bro. That's
I need to answer the question.
Can I finish the Odegaard thing first?
Yeah.
Here's the thing with Odegaard. I think Arsenal could do the mistake of changing too much. This is what I think Arsenal should do. Sell Martinelli, sell Jesus, buy 2 forwards and a midfielder and khalas. And then you win the league again next season.
But what you're missing is Odegaard didn't even play enough this season for them to say change.
What you're missing is Odegaard can even play next to Rice in a game against like fucking dreadful teams at home. What's stopping him from doing that? He can do it.
He didn't even play enough this season. Odegaard didn't play for Arsenal this season enough.
Yeah, but you can't change too much, bro. You're changing too much.
Yeah, Habibi, it's not a change if the player doesn't play. Jesus, if they sell Jesus, is not a change.
Okay, if you are Berta, who would you sell at Arsenal? You're Berta.
Number one, Gabriel Jesus. Number one.
How much is he on? Is he on like 280 or something?
Number 2 for me, but people are gonna. For me, Martinelli is the second guy.
I agree. Who else?
I would move to. I would. Trossard doesn't matter because he's cheap. I would move to Odegaard third.
That's what they need.
For me,
Odegaard third.
I wouldn't sell Eucharist right away like this. I would keep him as a second strike.
Would he stay as a second striker, you reckon?
Bro, listen, I'll be real in it, it's very easy with Arsenal. We all know that they've got good squad depth. The main position that they really need is the left wing. Martinelli's been dog wank for a while. Even when he scored many goals.
Don't say that. People get upset if you say Martinelli.
Listen, me, I don't care what people feel in it, yeah? I'm just going to say what I think in it. Do you get me, yeah? But I hear it, though, yeah? They need a left winger. Me personally, Gyökeres, I'm not sold on him. He can score 15 goals next season.
I think you have a better attack than Arsenal.
Currently, bro, if we get Iliman Ndiaye as well, bro, of course we've got a better attack. 100%.
Don't tell me if we get
currently constructed, yeah, they do. How's the
currently 100%? Manchester United do have a better attack than Arsenal, but Arsenal are a better team. I've said that many a times. Like
Arsenal have the best defensive unit in the league.
Yeah, absolutely,
and they have the best manager in the league. They do have the best midfield in the league.
Why do Manchester United have a better forward line? Why are Manchester United a better attacking team than Arsenal?
If I were to do a combined like front line, it would be Saka, Mbeumo, and Cunha.
But why are Man United a better attacking team than Arsenal?
Why do we have
because their attackers are better? I think their attackers are better
based on
as individuals, they're better. And I think they combine better as well. Arsenal for me, Saka's the elite one, and the other 5 are all very easily changed.
I just feel like with these opinions, you don't make your mind up, and that's it. Like that's it. Your mind's
go on. Gas is your attack.
No, you can change our mind. I tried to change Mo's mind and Odegaard.
Go on. Gas is your attack in it.
Give us your explanation.
No, go on. That's what I'm saying. You're looking at it from the
wrong. Go on. Talk about how your attack's better. I'm all here for opinions. Go on.
You're not looking at it from the right perspective. Is I feel like you don't want me to say as if Manchester United make the level. I'm not saying Manchester United make the level. I think they're both pretty fucking mid, if I'm honest. And it's a mid-off.
Mid.
Whereas in
It's a
you
mid-off.
lot said, I feel like you lot have put it to where Manchester United are good and on the Arsenal attackers are shit. Whereas for
And
me,
compared to who? So what's
I think-
what's
I
your
think
benchmark?
I think it's a
What's your
mid-off.
benchmark then?
The
What's your benchmark?
The point is,
I need your benchmark
hold
to
on,
be able
wait,
to
wait,
judge
wait.
what
Hold
you
on,
say.
hold on. The argument that I feel like you don't have prefaced here is as if like, okay, Arsenal are mid, Man United are good. So if I think they're on the same level, I'm now saying Arsenal are good. Where I'm not. I think Arsenal are mid, and I'm bringing Man United down because they're mid.
So they
as well.
both got the same level of attack, yeah?
I think they're both just fucking mid.
So all right,
It's a
say less
mid-off.
in it, yeah.
Okay,
Look,
but
at the end of the day,
compared to who though?
that's mad to me.
What do you
That's
mean?
mad to me.
What do you mean? Say
Compared
less.
to
I don't
who?
understand.
We're
What you
comparing
mean?
two teams.
Yeah, but you know what it is, Mo.
Okay,
innit?
but
Sometimes you
Paz,
got to
here's the thing. When you look at you know the reason why we need that. One second.
Comparing two teams.
Okay,
You know
I'll
what's crazy
explain
to me?
you.
Yeah?
The
Bro,
reason
we've
why me
got-
and Mo directly asked the benchmark question is because we have to compare it to the rest of the league.
I'm not going to compare you to PSG or
I'm not
Barcelona
going to
with
compare you
Yamal.
to PSG and Barcelona and Bayern Munich. When I'm looking at the rest of the league, I think the best attack in the league is Man City,
Okay.
and then second onwards is all debatable.
It's a mid-off.
It's Liverpool.
That's the point I'm
Isak,
making.
Ekitike, Wirtz.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's a mid-off though. After
Defense
Man
is
City,
fine, Mo.
By the way,
After
on
Man
paper, it's not a bad
Liverpool.
shout. No one
So
is
you
going to
said,
fucking
why
tell
do
me.
I? Listen, I'll be
Isak,
real.
Ekitike, Wirtz on paper
Listen,
aren't.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Why
When
we
it comes
talking
to
about on
when it
paper?
comes to
Why we
my
talking-
attackers, yeah. When it comes to my attackers at United, there's a reason why we're able to beat the top teams, especially the Liverpools, the Cities, the Arsenals.
scored
Because
less
my
goals than
attackers, yeah. It's because my attackers, yeah, are able to do something out of nothing in it, yeah. They're more unpredictable, right? That's why I believe that they are better in it. The problem with those attackers, yeah, is that then those attackers that we have currently, because Man United, we had Ruben Amorim, we've not been consistent for a while. You're not going to be able to see that same consistent with the attack, but you can still see moments
Can I
of what
push
Cunha
back
can do.
on this? Can I push back on this?
Absolutely,
Tell
absolutely.
me which game that Man United won against big team where you played similar to Liverpool, Arsenal, or Man City, where the opposition is
Great question,
parking
Mo.
parking the bus and you gotta
Yeah,
work
I've got
in
the
tight
answer.
spaces. I want to know which
What-
top teams
There is
you
actually
played.
one correct answer.
Yeah.
One.
Like
Man
which team you
City.
played and you smothered.
Man
Okay.
Yeah,
City,
the Man
correct
City one. The Man City, Carrick's first game in charge. Yeah, we absolutely dominated that
The
game.
City game,
we
I can't lie to you, they slapped the shit out of City.
bro, that scoreline, yeah. Our attackers should have had about
They
6
could have won
goals.
by
in that.
5 goals.
Donnarumma
Ahmed
was
is
on a mad. Donnarumma was on a mad one. On a mad
Yes.
one, yeah. I think Ahmad hit the post in that game. Mbuemo had a shot where Donnarumma saved. So Donnarumma was on smoke. The first game, I was like, you know what?
Here's why Paz is not crazy. When you have one guy that can make the difference, sometimes that
Or even-
elevates.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago, if you said Liverpool have the best attack in the league because they have Salah, no one will say you're crazy. Saka is not Salah. He's not that level, of course.
Yeah.
But like he's I rate
Hold on.
Saka higher than Mbuemo or Cunha.
Can we go back? Hold on. Man United had 30% ball position in that game.
Okay. And what's your point?
Yeah, but they played a counter-attacking game.
But I thought you guys said them every.
But
I
you
thought
guys don't
Yeah,
understand.
our attack is shit because
But hold on. I thought you guys said
Guys,
everything's about possession.
if
we're
I
not
did-
doing that. We're not moving the
Guys, hold on. I asked a question. When did I see Man United attackers get his double done against a top team, teams defend against them and they won
Never,
the game?
if that's your question, never.
So how
Said
can
I.
I judge them?
No
Against the top-
team respected Man United enough this season to park the bus against
So
them.
how
Let's
can I
establish.
say that their attackers? How can I say that attackers are better than Arsenal's or Liverpool's or whoever if I'm not judging with the same stick?
You are
Like, I need-
because
I
they-
need to-
hold on,
for
hold on.
example, guys, hold on. Morgan Gibbs White had 19 GA, but a lot of people shit on him and say it's a transition-based team. So
Hold
how
on.
can I judge Man United attackers? Some people. How can I judge
Hold on.
Man
Okay.
United attackers?
Okay. First of all,
Can I
we
finish
played
the
against
damn fucking question,
Arsenal.
bro?
Hold on. I'm gonna forget this one. Yeah. I'm gonna forget. Arsenal. We all know that Arsenal are a team, yeah, that don't give away chances easily. They're a very good defensive unit, and they don't actually concede many opportunities when they're facing against opposition. So we came to their ground, and Mbuemo, boom, Dorgu slapped on your head, and Cunha out of nowhere, boom. Right? Moments. Those are the moments that I'm talking about. That is where individual quality comes into play, which is why I believe, yeah, that our attackers are better. And that game is a great example. Dorgu's a squad player. Bro, they would even take Dorgu as a squad player for Arsenal. But he's better than Martinelli, and he's our squad player. So our attackers are better. I'm not saying we're a better team, though. So that's it. Simple. Yeah, I've seen this even against Chelsea, bro. Chelsea were better than us. I think they hit the post and then Cunha out of nowhere, boom.
Ahmed, you cannot get triggered about the low block thing. It's reality. Man United didn't face low blocks. Adi, accept it. It happened. You don't have to be mad about it.
What do you mean? I'm talking about Arsenal. I'm talking about an Arsenal team that don't really leave
Arsenal,
space in behind.
Liverpool and City face low blocks this season. This is the reality.
I mean, the Arsenal played Everton. Every single team that Arsenal played this season, bar Man City and Liverpool, defended. Every single team. Forget PSG. I'm talking about in the
probably
league.
even we defended, to be fair.
Every single team that played Arsenal or City this season came with one mentality: we're defending.
Yeah, but people talk about like you can't do it against the smaller teams. Even against the smaller teams, we beat.
Do you think, for example, do you think Mbuemo is better than Madueke in tight spaces?
No,
bro.
Okay.
I don't.
So hold on. So let me ask the question. Let me maybe make the question easier for people. Do you think if Man United are playing a team sitting deep with 11 players, and every time Mbuemo gets the ball, there is 2 players in front of him, do you think he can beat the players and make things happen?
No one doubled up on Mbuemo this season to begin with.
I don't think Mbuemo is. I don't think Mbuemo is an elite level dribbler. I don't think he's a great dribbler. I don't think he's great in tight spaces. And Mbuemo is a player who thrives when they're spacing behind. That's why. Yeah, I don't think he's great. The Madueke.
Do you think Cunha, for example, if he's playing in a team like City where there is always 2 players on him, he can be able to dribble 2 players?
I've seen Cunha playing. I've seen Cunha play on the left, and then I've also seen him
against low blocks at Wolves. Yes, we have.
No. I've seen him play.
Every single game, Wolves played against low blocks.
I've seen him play against Bournemouth here, where he had about 2-3 players around him. And then he was able to force a penalty. I've seen Cunha, because he's got such good ball striking, he can still make something happen out of nothing. Like, I've seen him do that.
You see Kenny's comment, great comment by Kenny. So that's a great argument. If there is a measuring stick for this, that's a great argument. Fantastic argument.
But what's the measuring stick?
That they scored against low blocks. They're the 3rd most scores against low blocks. So we're judging against low blocks. So who are the 2 teams up top? Are they City and Arsenal or who, Kenny? If this Arsenal, that means the Arsenal attack is better.
Bro, we literally came across Everton.
Okay, hold on. Kenny, that's a great super chat. But if the team, you're 3rd, if the team that is 2nd or 1st is Arsenal, that means you're not better than us.
Bro,
isn't that a fair argument?
And plus, we came across. I don't know. Listen, bro. We have come across teams that do defend in it. Like, you got teams like Everton. You got teams like
Everton attacked you from the first minute.
Not really, bro. Not really. Away.
Well, you scored your goal against Everton from a counter attack, bro.
Away at their ground, they didn't really create that many. They didn't create any opportunity.
It doesn't matter. We're not talking about creating. We're not talking. See, don't switch the conversation. We're not talking about creating. We are talking about the style of play. Did teams go against Man United all-out defense?
Wouldn't say all-out defense. I wouldn't say all-out completely defending from minute 0 to minute 90, right? But at the end of the day, Man United, they're still going to attack regardless. Simple. Like, I've seen us play against Palace here, where there's been moments in that game where they're defending, and we forced a penalty. I'm pretty sure it was a Bruno pass to Cunha, then he forced a pen. Like, just because we don't face teams defending all the time doesn't mean we can't do it. Because I've just
this will change next season, so you need to be prepared mentally for it.
Yeah, just like how you.
This is why I don't think United will challenge next year. By the way,
you think you're going to challenge, yeah?
No, he thinks they're going to win the league.
See what doesn't make sense.
He thinks they're going to win the league.
I've already said my numbers.
Do you believe?
Can I answer?
So you believe Slot won the league due to Salah's incredible numbers? Yeah.
I think 70% Arsenal will win the league. I think 25% City and 5% Liverpool.
Okay, so my question is:
I don't think we will win the league because I've only given us a 5% chance.
Okay, so do you think the reason why you won the league on the Slot was due to Salah's incredible season and having a lot of numbers? Yeah, would you say?
No, would you give because Slot did very intelligent stuff in the first season.
Or would you say? Would you give more credit to?
We gave him credit for. He's the one that played Gravenberg DM. He's the one that set up a system for Salah to not track back. He did intelligent stuff. The problem is this season, the reason why he got got sacked is because he did dumb shit over.
But would you not say he was the main guy that helped you get the title? Yes, Salah. Yes.
The biggest reason is Salah. Yes.
Okay.
But
So
Slot
how are you
made
gonna
changes
replace
that
Who have you
helped the team,
replaced that
of
with?
course.
Who have you replaced that with so far, though?
No one. It was supposed to be Isak and Ekitike, but no one so far.
So Ekitike is pretty much. Listen, Ekitike is a baller, yeah, but he's pretty much done due to that injury that he's got. Isak, we don't know if he's going to be back. He's always injured. Where's your goals coming from? You don't have Gakpo's rubbish.
That's why we're looking to sign wingers. We'll speak about that in the Liverpool section. As for now, back to Arsenal, just for this debate.
Okay, back to Arsenal. Yeah.
Okay, so Mo, big up to you, Kenny. Mo presented. By the way, guys, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Let me tell you guys something. Yeah, let me set you guys a challenge for a giveaway. I'm currently on Instagram. Big up to Hassan, who's followed me. Big up to Andrew. Big up to OM. I'm currently at 3,432 followers. If we get to 3,450, just 18 followers away, and we get to 300 likes on this video, I'll do a giveaway. There you go. See?
Okay.
Free shirt from OK Jersey for you guys if we just do that. So go follow me on Instagram. It's in the pinned comment. Close the live chat. Hit the like button. Now, back to Arsenal. Is this, Yasser, I'll come to you since you haven't spoken yet. Is this the easiest chance for a back-to-back for Arsenal they will ever have?
I think it looks like it could be an easy back-to-back. I just think that one of the reasons that is because there's a lot of uncertainty about the other teams. So, whether it's my team, Ahmed's team, we don't know what Ariola's going to do at your team. So, it looks that way, but you never know what happens.
Isn't it because Arsenal are good and they are strengthening their team? It's because the others are shit. That's how you view it.
What do you mean?
Your answer now was because, it's the easy chance because the others are shit, not because Arsenal are good.
No, I never said shit. I'm saying we don't know what the other teams are going to do. Are they going to be closer to them? Are they going to overtake them? We don't know because it's a lot of unpredictability. We don't know. I got Xabi Alonso. I don't know what players I'm going to get. So I don't know how, and also we don't know which players Arsenal going to get and how far they're going to be away from everyone else.
Yeah, the two favourites for next year is City.
You got Maresca. 100%. Do you know what I'm saying? All the other teams, we don't know what's going on in their
They're the only club without question marks.
Nah, but with City,
that's what I'm saying.
I feel like with City though, despite them not having Pep, bro, like Maresca, like we've seen him at Chelsea, and like to be fair,
you don't even rate him at Chelsea. You flip.
No.
Yeah. I'm not gonna hear it from Ahmed.
No.
Yeah, like if I said that, I would have a right because I rated Maresca. You can't not rate him at Chelsea and then pretend
Salah's
he's
not
good.
Coming back. One sec, mate. Yeah, flipping.
What does this have to do with City? Nothing.
See how excited they got.
Last time you won the league, you were in school. So
bro,
it's a league joke.
Bro, listen, relax.
You know, you're the longest one on the panel without a league title. Mo's the current champion. Paz is the current champion. I won it last year.
And you've got 2 Premier League titles.
Yasser won it 10 years ago.
You've
It's
got
been
2
13
Premier League
years,
titles,
mate.
by the way.
Your days are finished. Your days are finished, buddy.
Your greatest
the days of Man United winning league titles are over, and it pisses you off. You've been watching the Premier League like a bitch for the last 10 years, seeing rival after rival win it. Since Leicester, it's been your City rivals, your biggest rivals, and your old school rivals. Arsenal is your rival, they won it. Liverpool is your rival, we won it. City is your rival, they won it. You've been watching like a little bitch. Every single one of your rivals won it. Imagine Paz sits there and watches Spurs. Imagine he watches Spurs, Chelsea, and United win league titles. It's the same feeling for you right now. You're the biggest loser on this panel. The last time you won a league title, you didn't even have a mustache. The last time you won a league title, you didn't have a mustache. You didn't even hit puberty yet.
You know, Salah stunk it out, by the way. I watched Brazil versus Salah.
Yeah, Salah got more league titles than you, mate.
He stunk it out. Anyway, now that Hassam's done having, a heart attack, right? Maresca, I had question marks about his man management, which came to his substitutions. I've seen him manage a game, against us, and he just threw it away by getting rid of all of the attackers. So Maresca, I don't think he's a rubbish manager. I don't think he is elite either. I think he's all right. But one thing that I do know that what he will do with this current City team is that he'll probably improve them defensively because he did it with Chelsea, innit? So, and plus, bro, City will spend. They've already. We can all agree. I mean, Mo just said they've got the best attack. We can also say they've got the best 11, right? So why should they not be in the mix, innit? it's literally them and Arsenal for favourites next season. I don't think United will be challenging.
Okay, let me ask you guys. Let me ask you, Ahmed, since you have the mic. Since we're speaking about Arsenal, Barcola to Arsenal, what do you think of it?
I think Barcola is a decent player. I think his weaknesses is obviously decision making and in the final third. He's not clinical, and sometimes he doesn't always make the right decision. Is he an upgrade on Martinelli? Absolutely, we're all upgrades on Martinelli. I think if I was Arsenal, if I was to buy either Barcola or Morgan Rogers, I'd probably go with the Barcola, and he's more of an out and out winger, and I believe it will improve Arsenal. I think with Morgan Rogers, you'll see him drifting a bit too much in the inside, and he might be occupying, for example, an Eze or if an Odegaard is playing. So Barcola, I think it would be a better winger, and it'll be more suited for Arsenal. Even though he's got his overall game needs a lot of work, though, innit? His overall game needs. I'm not fully sold on him as a baller like that, but he's got qualities, and he's got decent ball striking. He can be direct. But it's just in the final third, isn't it? That's where I would literally criticize his game. So yeah, I mean, I believe listen, I want Njai in it. That's who I want. That's who I want for United. But Barcola will be. I think he'll be a decent signing for us.
Is Barcola better than Amad Diallo?
Hell no. Hell no. See, I tried to talk football, and I said, but you know what? I'll entertain him. No, he's not. He's not.
I don't think you understand my question. My question is, I want to know, where do you rate your players versus the other players in the world? This is why I asked this question. I don't want explanation. I just want that. How do you...
Are you going to make this an Ahmad stream?
There's a level between delusion. There's a level between backing your players and delusion.
Well, you said Lampard's better than Xavi, so we can all do this delusion thing.
It's fine. You can call me delusional. I wouldn't get triggered. It's fine.
Listen, I've said many a times, if I've said wingers that I'll take over Ahmed. I've said Yamal many a times. I've said Elise many a times. I've said Rodrigo many a times. So I rate Ahmed highly. I'm not going to let one season, or a bit of towards the latter stages of the game, change my opinion. I think he's a solid player. I don't think he's world class, and I don't think he's elite. I think he's got world class talent. Whether he's gonna fulfill it at United, I don't know. But I still rate him. I still rate him highly as a player.
All these players that you rate, have they had better GA seasons than Morgan Rogers?
Say that again.
All these players you rate, have they had better GA seasons than Morgan Rogers, the guy you said is not good around the box?
I think Cunha's got more goals. I think he's got more goals. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Last season, Cunha and Mbuemo, they had 23 GA. Yes.
Yeah, and they were playing in one comp as well. They were playing in one competition.
Last season, Morgan Rogers had more than that.
Which one?
Go look, bro. Go look at what Morgan Rogers did, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro.
No. You're gonna base it on the GA.
Cunha and Mbuemo had higher.
No, you're saying your
is Igor Thiago better than Joao Pedro?
One of your main as a striker, he's a bagsman. What are we talking about? Not everything has to look so beautiful. Like
all the
it didn't look beautiful yesterday, brother. I tried. You get me? I ended the stream early.
I'm just like.
Which one? England, New Zealand?
I was England and Brazil straight.
My man said not everything has to look beautiful.
I redirected Ahmed 60 minutes.
But he's saying not everything has to look beautiful.
Grasp on better is something that needs work. Like genuinely, this is actually me being very, very serious. You lot's grasp on what is better needs a tweak. Because
we look at it as better football.
The only thing that matters is impact, and you can put that across anything. If someone is supposed to impact the game a certain way and they don't, but they look great, but they impact fuck all, you can't say that player is better than the person that impacts the game more, because the only thing that matters is impact. And
so who's better than Xavi or Steven Gerrard then? Who's better than
Morgan Rogers? Those are both two players.
Said Igor Thiago.
Xavi and Gerrard are two players that impact the game heavily.
Okay, so who's better then?
Again, depends on the.
No, but I want your answer though. I don't care about Bob or Dylan.
Why do Ahmed try to get people to say stuff like this, to catch them out? I don't understand.
That's the problem. You could say better.
Because he's saying Igor Thiago, anyone who's watched him, he's arse cheeks.
Why is he arse cheeks?
He's a poor finisher, poor touch, and he's not. And he has too many. There's too many. He's a very limited player, bro. Very limited. I've watched him many a times for Brentford. I even watched him for Brazil yesterday. For Brazil, he was awful.
If I bag 30 and my touch is shit, does it matter?
Say that again.
If I bag 30 and my touch is shit, does it matter?
Well, you can be
a
great goal scorer.
And my touch is shit, does it matter?
Yeah, but your course was a bagsman before. Came to Arsenal, wasn't a bagsman.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let's take. Who's a good example?
Lukaku. Do you rate Lukaku then?
Let's take Lukaku. Good.
Do you
point.
rate Lukaku?
Yeah,
Lukaku technically ain't great.
Yeah, he's crap.
But what he does is find a way to play around his weaknesses. Why are you judging him off of the things that he can't do?
Because I'll tell you why.
Hold on. When he uses what he can do to impact the game. So
I'll tell you why.
Does that matter?
Because the thing that he's good at,
he finds a way.
Because the things that, bro, I've seen Lukaku many times at Man United, innit? In terms of goal scoring, yeah, he's proven that he can score goals, right? His big game record is also. Hold on, 1 sec, yeah. But the thing is with him, he is too limited, yeah, because when he doesn't get that goal, when he doesn't get that chance fed to him, yeah, he does not affect the game at all, bro.
But that's not
like playing with 10 men.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Absolutely.
Hold on. Okay. So, like, for example, and yours, I know you're going to agree.
Isn't that the same as Erling Haaland?
Hold on. No, yes, it is. But he will think the same thing.
It's the same exact thing as
Haaland gets way too many goals.
Haaland's a much better finisher and a much better goal scorer than Lukaku.
Ahmed. If you go to school and you get bad grades, does that make you stupid?
I don't think so, no.
I'm very happy you fucking said
I don't think it makes you stupid.
Hold on. So that means you agree that not every...
academically, you're just not...
Hold on. I'm going somewhere. So that means you would agree then that not every single test is a fair way to judge someone's intelligence. Some people are just not good at tests. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, some people are not good at that type of stuff. So
why, when it comes to football, are you now taking one stream of judgment and you're judging every single player?
I'm judging Lukaku because I'm judging on Lukaku based on everything. Because there's a lot of things that can happen in a football. There's a lot of things. But hold on. There's a lot of things that happens in a football game where you're not going to be able to be arriving in that box. You're not going to be able to be in that position where the wingers are going to cross to Lukaku to tap in. I'm looking at what he can do outside of his strength. And a guy like Joao Pedro, right, who gets half of Lukaku's goals, but you know what? Despite him getting half of his goals, he's also providing overall build-up play, which is amazing for a guy that when
is Firmino better than Ruud van Nistelrooy?
Say that again. I've not seen Ruud van Nistelrooy. I've not seen him play.
I mean,
if you're telling me,
you provide opinions on Zidane R9 and you haven't.
But hold on. I've not seen him consistently. And first of all, if let's go to Haaland, yeah, I would take Firmino.
Okay, I'll use another example. Haaland. Is Firmino better than Van Persie?
Hell no, because Van Persie.
You're gonna claim Van Persie is a better.
Van Persie had an all-round game as well. What are you talking about? Van Persie had an all-round game. What are you talking about? Of course he did. He was a sick finisher and he had an all-round game. Compare it to Haaland.
Bro,
if I'm the manager, yeah. If I'm the manager,
people, you know, I'll tell you something, Ahmed.
Of course, Van Persie
like you, not striker. Okay, I'll tell you the problem with your argument. People like you, I want you to understand something. People like yourself and all the ability merchants have ruined football more.
Who's the best player in the league, Hussam?
Let me talk.
In your opinion, and who's the best player in the world? I want to answer that.
People like you have ruined football more than even the GA merchants. And I'll tell you why. Player X has 7 out of 10 ability. Player Y has 9 out of 10 ability. The problem with your argument is, no matter what player X does, he will never be
Hassan, who's the best midfielder in the world?
Hassan, let me finish.
Who's the best midfielder?
This is proof that you're listening to respond. You're not listening to understand.
I just want to know who you think.
So I'm going to give you... I'm not even going to name names. Player X has 7 out of 10 ability. Player Y has 9 out of 10 ability. Using your logic, player X will never be better than player Y, no matter what he does, no matter what he achieves, because player Y has more ability. You have such a black and white way of looking at football, and it's dumb. Just like
it's not dumb because everything's been proved correctly.
I'll give you an example. Give an example. If I say
you just don't like it, you can say you don't like it.
Yeah, let me finish, Tayyib. If I say in front of you, Salah is better than Hazard, you would start to throw, oh my God, the way Hazard affects the game, and he has the ability.
Yeah, Hazard is better.
We're gonna ignore Salah consistency. We're gonna score his goal scoring ability. We're gonna ignore Hazard's return in knockout phases. We're gonna ignore all that shit
back to Salah
because Hazard looks nicer on the eye. The problem is, if I use these examples in reverse on you, it will be very long.
No, it's not long, because you talk about Hazard. The way you
Firmino's better
Hazard,
than Van Nistelrooy.
The way
using Ahmed logic, Firmino's better than Van Nistelrooy. Done.
You talk about Hazard like he's a streets won't forget player, and you talk about like he never had output.
He's the
you do. That's how you make it out to be. You know what's funny about
Don't
people?
speak for me. I'll interrupt you if you speak for me.
Okay,
Hazard for me is third in the Premier League.
Okay, cool. You know
Hazard is third in the Premier League. How's that streets won't forget? Don't lie.
You know what I find funny? Yeah, the best player in the world is Yamal. Teched off, right? With the best player in the league, in my opinion. Everyone's talking about Turkey aesthetics, right? Interesting. You said that the best midfielder.
I don't say Shirky is the best player in the league. Don't.
Okay, you're gonna say Salah. You're gonna say
this season.
Who?
Or overall.
Just in general, who's the best player, right? Who's the best playmaker?
In general, for the last 10 years, it's been Salah and KD.
No, I'm talking about currently. Who's the best player in the league currently?
Currently, but you cannot say in general currently. That's dumb.
No, I'm saying who's better.
What do you mean in general currently?
No,
how does that
right now, who's the best player?
Right now, who's better?
This season, for me, Declan Rice has been the best player in the league.
Okay. Anyway, cool.
Oh, you see, that's the problem. You laugh
cool.
because your argument is just
I didn't say anything. So you believe that Pedri is the best midfielder in the world? Do you agree with that?
I think currently it's between Pedri and Vitinha. Those are
the two. Aren't them two players both aesthetically amazing?
Yeah, they are. But they aren't.
And Yamal is also aesthetically amazing. And Cherki is aesthetically amazing. Elise is
I don't rate
aesthetically
Cherki
amazing.
as highly as you do.
Huh?
I don't rate Cherki as highly as you do. You have Cherki in the best player in the league
Absolutely. I've said that even before. 100%.
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah, but that's fine. You can.
Forget using Arsenal players. Let's use 2 City players. I'll ask you a very simple question. Tell me why Cherki is better than Semenyo. Yalla, convince me. They both play at the same club, and Semenyo for the first 6 months of the season was even at a shitter club than Man City. Yalla, tell me.
You want me to explain why Ryan Cherki is a better player than Semenyo? Yeah,
bro. No, yeah. See, now you're changing it. You're going to talk about technique. I said, tell me why this season he's been better than him. Yalla.
You don't want. Okay, I'm not even going to use the technique argument. Yeah, he's. In terms of his playmaking, yeah, every time he's featured in the team, Man City have benefited massively from his creativity and his open play assists. And every single time, right, he's been on that pitch, he's affected the game against teams like Chelsea.
So you like someone who affects game in multiple phases, right?
Say that again.
So you like someone who affects the game in multiple phases,
players,
right?
yeah, that affect the game, yeah. And they don't necessarily get a goal or an assist in it just by having for example, Bernardo Silva against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, he didn't get a goal or an assist, and he was phenomenal in that game.
I agree with you. Games like this does happen. Yeah. So you should never ever say anything to Mo when he says Gerrard is better than Xavi. You can never open your mouth. If you're gonna claim that Gerrard affects the game in less phases than Xavi, you're dumb. Then I cannot argue.
Bro, Xavi is a specialist.
Gerrard affects a game offensively, defensively, and in the middle.
Xavi also affects the game in the position he's playing, and he's a specialist in that position and controls the whole game. So that is
the reason why as soon as I
irreplaceable.
Said that, smiled and Mo smiled.
That's irreplaceable.
They watch Xavi and they know exactly what I'm saying. Xavi does not affect the game in all phases. You're a liar. Xavi affects the game in the middle phase only.
Right,
anyone who watches
specialist at that though. Yeah, but he's a specialist at that. Like he's
oh, so now 100%. Being a specialist matters, 100%. Mister. So being a specialist matters when Ahmed likes it. Being a specialist matters. Okay, Habibi, Salah is a specialist goal scorer, playmaker in the final.
And that's what I've said for ages, that he's a sick goal scorer.
No, I said he's a specialist goal scorer and playmaker in the final third.
I'm not gonna see. That's where you're doing too much now. I've never said that, bro. I've said many times that Salah is a.
They don't like it when I use their argument against them.
What argument? Bro,
because your argument. Okay, watch this. Mo is an Inter fan. He has nothing to do with Barcelona or Liverpool. Mo,
he hates Barcelona.
The game in more phases, Gerrard or Xavi?
Bro, it's in public. Bro, it's public.
Okay, who affected the game in more phases, Gerrard or Xavi?
Steven Gerrard.
Yes, sir. Who affected the game in more phases, Gerrard or Xavi?
Gerrard.
There you go. They're here.
Okay.
Now what?
Okay. Now you ask them. Now you ask them. Now you ask the same question. And say that again, Yasser.
It doesn't mean he's a better player than him just because he affected.
Yes, sir, but
no,
that's
I don't think you missed the point. You missed the fucking
that's
point.
I
get what you're saying. Is that's his logic.
Obvious.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ryan Cherky, bro.
Henderson affects the game in more phases than Xavi as well.
That's Ahmed's point.
I had to use
Ryan
someone who's
Cherky,
never
yeah?
done it, so-
That's
Ryan
what I'm
Cherky
saying,
is a
like-
specialist in his position as well.
I
bro,
think
like-
when he says he affects
Man,
the game, he means he does. He essentially the players that can change the game from their in their position, innit? They don't need a system or whatever. They can.
Okay,
just do
I'll give you an example. This guy lost his shit when I said Salah is better than Hazard. What is Salah position? Right wing. What does he do? GA. Big chances created, clutch moments. Yani, with all due respect, if you look at Salah's CV compared to Hazard's CV, not mentioning trophies, I never compare two individuals using trophies. Fuck the trophies, both of them won. Individual CVs, based off what they did on the pitch, Salah's CV is 5 pages compared to Hazard.
That's their careers. You're comparing their careers instead of what they do.
Yeah, but now Ahmed will tell you phases of play. Okay, Gerard's better than Xavi then.
Bro, you know what these lot like to do?
See,
yeah?
I'm playing his game. I'm using his
these
logic
lot,
against
yeah.
him. He doesn't
These
like
lot
it.
like to pretend, yeah, and twist. That's what they do in it, yeah. Right. Whereas I've explained many times with Ryan Cherky, yeah, that he can pick up obviously any position and affect the
But why
game.
did you change it to Cherky?
And he's also a
You
specialist
lost
as well.
the Gerard argument. Great.
No, I didn't lose
He
the
lost
Gerard
the
argument. Just
Gerard
because you've got
argument,
more
guys.
to, just
There you have
because
it,
you've
folks.
got,
According to
1-0
Ahmed,
Osam.
just
Gerard
because you've got
Gerard
more to your game, yeah, doesn't mean you're a
is
better
better
player,
than
bro.
1-0 Osam.
Ahmed's
1-0.
logic.
Bro, just because you've got
1
more to
0
your
what?
game,
I'm 4-0 up.
just you can be 6-0.
I've already won the game. I'm 5-0 up.
You can be you can have
Is there
more
a
to your
comeback
game.
from
Yeah?
Ahmed here? Comeback from Ahmed. Let's go.
Come
Yeah,
back
you can-
how? But the problem is his logic is flawed. When you have a black and white
Bro.
approach to football,
Bro,
be prepared for someone
you
to
have
bring up
a-
a debate you don't like.
The way how
using your
Hussam
logic.
sees the game, yeah. The way how Hussam
If
sees
your
the game, he doesn't-
argument is aesthetics, I can bring you elite players like Ruud van Nistelrooy, who are unbelievable goal scorers. Aesthetically, they're shit.
And what did I say? I didn't watch
just
him.
so you guys know, fuck
I
nostalgia.
didn't watch
You
Ruud.
watch Erling Haaland.
Ruud van Nistelrooy is even worse than Haaland.
Exactly.
He's worse than
Exactly.
Haaland aesthetically, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
So that means
Exactly,
Haaland is
Where?
shit.
I've said, yeah, if I'm building my team, right, the way how Firmino facilitated for your wingers, the Salahs and the Mane, and people forget, yeah, just because Firmino wasn't just a link man, yeah, he also contributed a lot to goals. His type of profile, similar to Benzema, like Benzema's all-round game, he's also a facilitator, similar to a Wayne Rooney, right, who also get output, right? He tried to say Van Persie, but his all-round game was phenomenal. Them type of strikers, yeah, who can also, I'm not opposed to goal scoring. I never dislike goal scorers, but strikers who are solely reliant on only scoring goals and having zero effect on the game, yeah, I do not like it because they're too limited. I need a player, yeah, like a João Pedro, who's half the goals that Lukaku gets, but can impact the game as well. He can create his own opportunities. I've seen it for Chelsea,
Do you
bro.
think if I give a coach, can I ask him a
let me say
question?
one thing more, بالله عليك. One thing before I forget. This is the problem with your black and white approach. João Pedro is a better footballer than Haaland. Everyone in the planet will agree with you.
But
This is
also
the
take
problem with your
Haaland.
logic. The only way João Pedro will work in a team is if you have goal scoring wingers, or in the end, it's pointless.
And he,
Yes or
and
no,
he also
Yasser,
scores
you're a
goals. He
Chelsea
scored goals.
Let's
He can
ask
score goals.
Yasser. Yes or no, Yasser?
Yes.
طيب, Erling Haaland, if I'm building a team tomorrow, even though João Pedro is a better footballer than Haaland, I'll choose Erling Haaland. You want to know why?
Okay, because
he's
that's
such
down
a
to
goal-scoring
preference.
He's
That's
such
down
a
to your
goal.
preference.
No. Because he's such a goal scoring specialist and has proven it over and over again that I can get Erling Haaland and he will score me 25 plus goals and I'll win the league.
Do you think Igor Thiago is a better goal scorer? Yeah,
You keep
than,
bringing up Igor Thiago.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. You know
Igor
what's mad,
Thiago is the worst player I have seen in my life score 20 plus goals.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Lautaro Martinez scores bare goals. He's crap. Igor Thiago scores bare goals. He's crap, bro. Like
Lautaro Martinez is not crap. He's just not clutch.
But
he's not crap.
Okay.
You cannot
can
say
that,
he's
innit?
shit, yani. You can't.
You can say that. So
Well,
you're
what do
trying
you
to
think he
downplay.
can?
You're trying to downplay. Yeah, you're trying to downplay about how I view the game. And you've seen Lautaro Martinez score
Because
a lot
you
of
are
goals for
wrong.
Inter. No, Mo, 1 second.
Ahmed,
Yeah, you're
because
talking about
Ahmed, you are
Lautaro
wrong.
Martinez. Hold on, Lautaro Martinez has over almost 200 goals for Inter. You're telling Hussam, who you taking? João Pedro or Lautaro Martinez?
Well, that's what you don't understand. If you
No,
line
who
up
taking?
100 coaches,
Who you taking?
Ahmed,
No, but
forget
I wanted to
Osam.
answer that
if
question.
you line up 1,000 coaches in the world and tell them, would you take João Pedro or Erling Haaland? 1,000 coaches would say would take it.
But you also said on your channel that it's like playing with 10 men when Haaland doesn't score. You've also said that. You did say that. So you agree with my take, Mo, but you don't like my.
No, you're both wrong there. If you line up 1,000 coaches, they're all gonna say different shit because football ain't black and white. It depends on the scenario. Like if I've got a team full of 10 ballers. The 11th guy,
Joao Pedro's got like
doesn't need to be a baller.
Yes.
So but your issue is you can't see the other side of something. Like it's just everyone has to be a baller. If I've got 10 ballers, I don't need 11. Maybe I just want this guy to just stay in the fucking box. It's like Arsenal, for example. One of our problems we used to have is no one wanted to get in the fucking box. Everyone wanted to be a twirly-whirly footballer. Like it's not as black and white as this guy is better than this guy. Well, sometimes it is. But in general, if you're talking about two top-level players, like even if you want to go Ronaldo and Messi, for example, there's a reason why it's split because it's not black and white like that.
It's not even a conversation.
What scenario you're looking
based on them two players, it's not even a conversation. But anyway, my point is. You're
saying based on them, it's not a conversation.
It's not a conversation.
The reason why it's not a conversation is because Messi is also an elite goal scorer.
Bro, even if
part of it.
Even if you take away even if you take away 200 goals from Messi, he's still better. But my point is with Joao Pedro, the guy, even he's even scoring. Bro, he's got no penalty. He's got 15 goals, and he's playing in a dysfunctional side.
You keep bringing up Joao Pedro. You can ask Yasser. I was in the chat saying Joao Pedro should win signing of the season. Stop telling me about Joao Pedro.
Okay, so why
did I not say Joao Pedro is Firmino region? Yes or no?
Yeah, because I messaged you that day. You said that on the video when we signed him, and you said to be Firmino region.
Okay, so what's wrong with me?
Chelsea fans accused me of rage baiting them for saying he's Firmino region.
I remember.
What's wrong with me?
The problem with you is you say Joao Pedro is better as a footballer than Haaland, so خلاص he's better. Let's assume next season Joao Pedro. I'll give, by the way, the Paz example with 10 ballers and one not a baller. You want to know the proof of it? City, the treble team. They had 10 ballers and Haaland. Literally.
Okay. And they also won the league with Foden as a false nine. So what's your point? They've also won Jesus as a right winger.
I'm saying they won the treble, so they won the Champions League as well.
Bro, they won. Listen, at the end of the day, it all goes down to preference, innit? Yeah. What Joao Pedro, I've explained it many times. Yes, it is preference. It is preference. You can say you're wrong.
You're wrong. It's not preference.
Joao Pedro, for what he offers me over the course of 90 minutes, plus the goals that he gets, it might not be at the same extent as a Haaland. Let's not forget, when the new season came about, when the new year came about, Haaland was not good when he's not bagging goals, bro. It's literally nothing, Haaland don't improve players around him.
Joao Pedro had games where he wasn't good either.
Bro, Joao Pedro
doesn't have the wingers to
Joao Pedro and Haaland got the same amount of assists.
Again, that's why you can't look at assists properly. So is Haaland the better creator than him then, based on that? Is he
can't be that fucking good, can he?
Yeah. So is he a better creator than Paz, based on that?
Creator of what?
So Haaland's got more assists.
No one is better than Haaland.
So Hazard. So not Hazard. Joao Pedro has less assists than Erling Haaland. Does that mean Haaland's a better creator than him?
You lot put Joao Pedro in this creator bracket. I'm
just asking.
I'm not with you lot. I think I wouldn't.
So where are you then?
I just think one looks a bit better on the ball. That's about it. You not put these people with creators as if that Joao Pedro a creator. Like, is that what the standard is?
No, but you just mentioned Haaland's assist.
Joao Pedro is a creator now. Like, is that what
you just mentioned Haaland, bro. We all know that
Salah had the most big chances created in the league 2 years, right?
bro. This guy in this, bro. Listen. I want Paz to answer it. I want Paz to answer it.
For 10 years. And
I just want Paz to answer it. He's got more. Haaland mentioned Haaland having more assists. So based on that, you made that point. So what's the point of that statement?
The point is you're acting as if there's this golfing class, as if Joao Pedro is this creator, when the reality is,
when the 23-24 season,
there's a bot creator in Haaland who's got 8 assists, who you say is terrible. but the genius creator
More
that
we
you're
can see
saying
on screen.
Okay,
has also got fucking 8 assists.
So who's a better
We
creator,
can't be that-
Palmer?
we can't be that
Okay,
fucking good, can we?
so who's a better creator, Palmer or
باسم
Watkins?
غار السين.
Hold on. Who's a better creator than Paz? Cole Palmer or Watkins?
Whoever
Who's a better...
created more, I don't have.
No. Answer the question.
I don't
Who's
have
a
the
better...
information in front of me.
No, but what do you mean?
Whoever created more is the better creator.
Who's a... Okay. Answer the question.
I
Who's a
don't
better
know
creator?
the answer to that. I don't know the answer to
He's
that.
sitting on the fence. You don't want to answer it. You don't want to answer
Literally
it.
not on the fence. I literally just don't know.
So you can't...
There's a world where you can say I don't know. Like you know that, innit?
That's...
Like there's a world where you don't know everything. About
So you're telling me you can't...
But you know what?
So,
I think that's fair.
Hold on.
Fair,
You're
but-
telling me, you cannot tell me who's a better playmaker, Palmer or Watkins.
That's not what you said.
What did I say then? Who's a better playmaker?
Creator. I don't know because I don't know who created more. If I had that in front of me, I'd be able to answer.
Listen, the point is, I can make a random assumption
of what I think.
The point is, with the assists, the assists point, does not mean that you're a better creator. Watkins in the 23-24 season got 13 assists. He got 2 more than Cole Palmer, but Cole Palmer is an overall playmaker, is better. So you can.
Okay, do you think big chances created is a measuring stick for a creator?
If Watkins created more, he's a better creator. Simple as. It just didn't look as good as
I actually think the one that creates the
big chances created a measuring stick for a better creator.
Oh, he doesn't like no.
And
I think the better creator.
Big chances created a measuring stick.
He already said no.
So big chances created is not a measuring stick. Assists is not a measuring stick. The measuring stick is
I know. I actually think
Ahmed Eye is the measuring stick.
No. It's what
Paz said that.
Paz said this about months ago.
Yes, but he's blind.
I think the better creator is the one that can actually do more. Like they can juggle the ball more, like the longest. I think that is the better creator.
That's one thing that you don't consider.
What did he say?
The ball up longer.
Yeah, I think that is the better creator.
You can do more kickoffs. I hear.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And I know for a fact Haaland can do more kickups than João Pedro.
I think so. I think the more pickups he can do, I think the more pickups he can do. That's what
I just don't know the answer.
But we need to at the end of this. At the end of this fucking stupid conversation, we have to have a fucking measure. Let me just say something.
I don't have a complex.
We need at the end of this dumb conversation that we always have, we need to have a measuring stick. And I'm guarantee you something. Our measuring stick will not be your eyes.
Can you put poetic?
It won't be your eyes. It won't be. It cannot. Like the world measuring stick cannot be Ahmed's eyes. I love you, bro, but it cannot be. It can't.
What is it? Your eyes then?
No. See, I don't say that. You are the only one who says this.
So no, I'm not. You're trying to make out, like what I'm saying is mad when it's not. Right?
I am not saying this at all. I never said that you're saying is mad. I want to know what is the measuring stick.
Bro, the whole big chances, the reason why I don't take it into account, bro, there's so many players that can be in that list that aren't necessarily great chance creators like that. That's the point. That's the point that I'm making, bro. I'm pretty sure Szoboszlai is up in that list. I'm not going to start saying he's some mad creator.
He's actually not.
He actually ain't.
Hold on. Just to confirm, the players that create the mad chances aren't necessarily creators of mad chances.
Bruno has the most chances created. I believe Ryan Cherky is a better playmaker, right, than Bruno Fernandes. That because of the ability that he can playmake with both feet, right? He can use either foot, bro. That's why I put him.
Bruno doesn't create chances to begin with. Like you're thinking.
Yeah, but he takes corners. He plays.
The guy who creates the most chances isn't necessarily a good chance creator.
Yeah, because chance creation is literally like one of the worst stats to judge a player's playmaking ability. As I said, Ollie Watkins had 13 assists in the 23-24 season. That's more than Cole Palmer. But Cole Palmer is definitely a better playmaker if you use your eyes. Simple as that, bro. No one's gonna start saying that flipping. Exactly, I am being consistent, bro. Right? Bruno, I'm not saying Bruno is not a good creator. Bruno can create, but he's more a volume creator. Whereas with Cherky, it's more calculated. It's more precise. It's more precise, isn't it? It's got better execution, bro. Like he can even playmake. It's not playmaking is just not based on passing, bro. You can dribble past players, and then slip in a pass in behind one of the wings or strikers, and that is still playmaking. Right? You can play make in different ways. It's not solely just based on passing, which is why I asked the question to Paz, who's a better playmaker, because assists, isn't a definitive answer. I'm pretty sure Ronaldo has the most assists in the Champions League. He's not some elite level playmaker.
in the Champions League, he's the best at creating chances if he's created the most chances.
Right, okay. So he's okay, you can say that.
If I'm the fastest, I'm the best at running fast.
You can say that, yeah. You can say that.
Fuck.
Like, that's it, bro. Exactly. I'm talking about vision, innit? That's all I'm speaking, innit? Simple as that.
I think we
why is everyone gone quiet? Bro, listen, yeah, like he's got more assists than Iniesta and Xavi.
Quiet because your view of football, like for me, it's not just eye test. It's eye test and stats and consistency and clutch
mentality as well. That I don't discount mentality
individually. Yeah, I mean, the problem is, ya akhi, it's the same like as the Salah Hazard example. As an example, ya akhi, one guy has a playmaker award. One guy has golden boots. Yani Hazard, as an example, has less Champions League knockout stage goals than Theo Walcott. He doesn't have a single goal in the knockout stage.
So he's got. So
why don't you use this against him in the argument? Why is it all aesthetics?
Because it plays a huge part in the game.
You have to. I'll give another example. Eden Hazard in 15-16, I think, or 14-15, one of them. He had the worst season of a superstar player ever in Premier League history. No superstar player has had as bad a season as Hazard that year.
You know what I find funny here with Eden Hazard, right? This is the same player, right? This is the same player, right? This is the same player who's he had one season where he didn't have that great output, right? Played for Conte, played for Jose, two defensive managers. The minute he played with an attacking manager in Sarri I don't know which season it was, his output, he had the best output. Was it not Sarri, yeah? Bro, Eden Hazard, yeah. Eden Hazard, first of all.
His best output wasn't Sarri, by the way.
Yes, it was. Was it not Sarri?
Was Conte?
I swear it was Sarri.
It was Conte. Best output. I think it was Conte.
The point is, yeah, people talk about.
I think one of the best Hazards we've seen was on the Sarri, but Conte. I think he got a lot of goals in that.
Yeah, Conte. Hazard,
you can say Salah, bro. Listen,
By the way, Hazard under Mourinho, the year they won the league, he was amazing as well that year.
Yeah. The Mourinho season.
That's my point. You want to mention consistency.
He's a player with the most man of the match awards.
As an example, Salah has never had a bad season as bad as Hazard. Never.
Yeah, but he doesn't have as much.
Did we go back to Salah and Hazard?
Yeah, the problem is this aesthetics debate.
Shall we talk about? Shall we go back to the
the problem is Ahmed told you about affecting.
We talk about Inter though.
Listen. He's talking about affecting games in different phases. If I use that logic, Gerard's better.
No, I'm not talking about.
We're guy running circles, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. So if we're talking about,
let's go back to Barcola.
But you know, all the questions he's asked me, I've answered the Barcola one.
Okay, Paz, final question, and then we'll move on from this topic.
Coca-Cola.
Barcola to Arsenal. How do you feel about it?
I saw people put in the chat 130 mil. Absolutely fucking no chance.
No, they didn't even ask for that. I think it's,
they did. They just did while we're live.
If we buy that fucker for 130, we're gonna get our pants pulled down.
Doug, Hassan wanted Barcola.
Says who 130? Where?
You man might fucking pay it. You pay 130 for anyone.
Is it Anfield sector? Who done? That's not Anfield. Who said it? Someone posted it.
I'm not saying no. I just think it's not like at the top of my list. I don't think you make that at the beginning of the window.
No, Fabrice Hawkins, Hassan.
I think it's early to just settle on Barcola without testing.
150 million euro. Yeah, no one's paying that. Yeah, no one's paying that. Yeah, no one's
interested then. Interesting.
Yeah, listen, some of these clubs are just putting mad money on their players.
Yeah, I think everyone is crazy now. Like RB Leipzig want 115 million for the Diomande.
It's well documented. I want Mika Götze anyway.
Skinny Semenyo, bro. They want to get that skinny Semenyo for 130.
Okay, I'm gonna change it for you. Let's say you sign. Who's another winger who's available in the? Let's say you sign Yildiz and Gibbs White. How would you feel?
If I sold who? Sorry.
Gibbs White and Yildiz.
If you signed Yildiz and Gibbs White,
I would if you're asking my personal opinion, it's different to my Do you know what it is? I've got two opinions on that because the way I sit with what Arsenal do at the moment, I've got an ounce of faith that Arteta and Berta know what they want and they know what they're doing. So I would say fair enough, fucking get behind it. It's similar to when we signed Noni. I was fuming for about a week and I just said, fuck it, accept it. But am I buzzing for Gibbs White? No. Am I buzzing for Yildiz? Again, no. but like they're not scrubs of the earth. Like they'll come in and do something. It's just, is it at the top of my shopping list? No. It's like Rashford. Rashford is near the bottom of my shopping list. After a week of crying about it, I'll get over it and just say, fuck it, Rashford's Arsenal player now, innit? like that's kind of where I sit with it. But I think Gibbs White's a good player. I'm just not sure he's a good player for us. Like that's where I sit with it. If Man United bought Gibbs White, I'd say that's a good signing. That's where I sit with it.
Okay. Anyway, let me do these supers. Guys, we are 10 Instagram followers and 50 likes away from a giveaway. See how easy it is? It's all free. Close the live chat, hit the like button, and 10 more Instagram followers. That's it. I'm just 10 followers away. So follow me in the pinned comment and like this video. So we're 50 likes away. By the time I'm done the super chats, we can do the giveaway if we've hit both targets. So
I'm gonna unfollow.
Let's go. Let me read these super chats before we just move on, talk about a different topic. Big up to everyone who's sent in a super chat. Big up to everyone who's shown us love. This has actually been a fun Ahwa for a change. So
Yeah,
big up to my guy Ahmed. Ahmed thought the 150 million player that Perez was talking about was Ahmed Diallo.
No, I was saying please let it be Garnacho. That's what I was saying. The next Galactic.
1 Man United, 2 Everton, 3 Arsenal, 4 Ars, 5 Gono. It's crazy for you to hate Arsenal more than Chelsea.
That picture is crazy, you know.
Well, what are you doing?
I can't even mad.
Breaking news: Paz's Saka out. Paz, hello.
Yo, bro, JT's a fucking troll, bro. I said Paz is Saka out. Concentrate, bro.
Ahmad, same league goals as Maduki. That's crazy.
You're muted, Ahmed.
You're muted, Bomb. Bomb is fucking on mute.
He's rapping. He's rapping.
You're muted. You're muted, ya Ahmar.
Yeah.
Oh, since everyone's got chat from my guy in it, yeah, I would love to know, yeah, what happened to the special one, the Bukayo in the Champions League final. I'd love to know. Everyone's got chat for Ahmad, didn't it? Yeah, but when the bright lights were shining down, yeah, I saw Saka. He made about 4 passes that game, and he did nothing. That's your boy, innit? Say less, bro. This is the same Saka, yeah, the same Saka who most of the Arsenal fans here were shouting for Madueke to start. That's all I'm saying, innit? Yeah. No one's really going to talk about it. Hussam, if that if that was Foden or anyone else, yeah, Mo and Hussam, absolutely cooking him.
I'm letting you know. If you unmute this guy again, I'm cutting again. I'm letting you
Who?
We're talking about the chat. If you unmute this guy again, I swear to God, I'm leaving.
Bro, listen. It's mad, isn't it, though? But yeah. Mo's got energy for Ahmad. I just want to know what he thinks of Saka, innit? Because I know he rates him highly. That's what I want to know, innit? I want to know what Saka has done in the big game. That's what I want to know in the Champions League. If Mo can give me an analysis on that, then that's it, bro.
Unmuting who? Ahmed?
No, it's talking about someone in the chat. Don't worry, I just checked it.
I don't know who Paz is talking about.
I have no idea what's going on. Let me know.
The mods know who I'm talking about.
Oh.
Do you guys rate Barcola to Arsenal? We rate it, but now that they've said 130 million,
he's not worth the money, but he's a decent signing, in it. Like,
also, Ahmed is a compulsive liar because both me and Mo criticized Saka after the final.
Oh, did you? Never.
I literally called him. Shit.
You could never.
Paz, stop playing 38 and you're not gonna beat my run.
You could never. I've got the top goal. I've got the top score for this. 95 points. You could never, JT. You could never.
Ahmed is still waiting for Sancho's talent to kick back in.
What? He won a trophy? He's got more European than Saka, innit? That's all I can tell you, innit, for a fact. He's got
he has a conference.
Absolutely.
You shameless loser.
100%, bro. The game's the game.
Shameless loser.
The game's the game, bro. Last time I checked, yeah, when Sancho came across Nuno Mendes, he put him in a spliff, innit? He helped his team reach a Champions League final, and Saka was hiding in that competition, hiding. So he got shook.
Conference League.
He got shook against Nuno Mendes.
So if Barcola is all right, who's better than him in the left in the Prem? Would that player start or could play for PSG? Ahmad is mid. Let's be honest.
You can say Ahmad's mid. That's fine. I rate Ahmad. What's he saying? So if Barcola is all right, Who is better than him on the left in the Prem? Njai, bro. Njai. For me, Njai is a better player than Barcola. But Barcola is better than a few left wingers in the Prem. He's better than quite a decent amount, I would say. But Njai is the guy that I would put ahead. Do you get me? So that's who I'm putting ahead. You can say Doku as well. I'm not a fan of Doku like that. I believe Barcola is. I'll probably say Barcola is a better player than Doku. You know. But, yeah,
not this season's Doku, but overall probably yeah.
What happened to Paz?
Where did he go?
Hogging for 5 minutes, doing elastic on rainbow flicks to the halfway line just to pass it back. It doesn't mean it's more impactful than a low touch.
Name me one player. All the players that I rate in today's game, none of them do rainbow flicks. So what's he talking about? Kvaratskhelia doesn't do rainbow flicks. Elise doesn't do rainbow flicks. All the players, Palmer doesn't do rainbow flicks. Ahwa doesn't do rainbow flicks. You know, I don't know where this rainbow flicks and tricks. Like, bro, at the end of the day, yeah, I've seen Kvaratskhelia not have the greatest of games in the Champions League final, and he came up with a moment. Big game player. Same with Dembele. It was them two that made the link up. None of them do. None of them are like some. They're not Neymar. So Doué does a lot of tricks, but his decision making winds me up in that game. I like Doué in terms of I like Doué's style, but I don't like watching him because he frustrates me with how many decisions that he gets wrong on the pitch. Like he'll pass it where he should have shot. He'll shoot where he should have passed. But he is mad talented though. He is very talented. So it's not just about, you can only be a tricks player for me to like you. You can have tricks and be stupid in the head. Like, I've never said, yeah, that's it.
Yamal with no output is spicy Doku.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. You know?
But you do need output though, because output means
output is important. Well, some people think that I think output is not important. Of course, output is important. Do you know what I'm saying? I just think it depends on where you play on the pitch and what your role is. If you're a goal scoring winger, or you're playing in a system where you're supposed to be a goal scoring winger, I'm gonna judge your output more than a winger that's just that got a target, man. Do you get what I'm saying, Hassan? Your role's different. As much as we are all gonna compare them and trying to make it black and white, but a lot of these players' roles are different. So you're looking at it slightly different. But
what do you want?
Yeah, and also, I know Hussam doesn't rate Diaz. My man's got bare output this season for Bayern Munich. He's got bare output, Hussam. Diaz has loads of output, but he don't rate him.
I didn't even call you, Habibi. We're doing output.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Diaz is a player he's good, and he's got loads of stats, and Hussam still won't rate him. So why is it okay for him, but not for me? That's all I'm saying.
Kane without output is a spicy ass. Sanogo.
Who told you to come? I know you have inspection anyway.
Where did pass actually go, by the way?
Continue. I will read the super chats. Sam, just continue. Rice is in the UEFA team of the season. Ahmed, do you rate him? Say no question.
No.
He's in the UEFA team of the season.
He can
in midfield, yeah. Over João Neves and some other players, yeah.
Yeah, he's in the team of the season. He's in the UEFA team of the season over João Neves.
Yeah.
Fairs, bro. Still, doesn't matter. Haaland had more assists than João Pedro, by the way.
Okay. I mean,
but then I know that in my team, I know my wingers aren't playing well enough this season for him to get more assists.
Yeah, okay.
And so it's kind of.
I actually don't think that. I don't think that. Like João Pedro is like creative as you guys are saying. To be honest, it's gonna be completely honest.
No, I think we could see more.
He's a good player. I don't think it's Firmino region at all. Firmino was a magician, a creative guy that sees the game different. João Pedro isn't that guy. He might be, but he ain't.
I've never said that.
Firmino.
No. He's not Firmino's the reason, but I know what he meant.
Firmino is more of like a guy that creates. João Pedro is more of a direct guy, bro. João Pedro gets the ball.
I hear that.
Yeah, but I think because Hussam said Firmino region. I don't know.
Hussam says a lot of shit. Hussam says that Liverpool will win the league.
This is where the Firmino thing came from, but I know that he didn't mean he's fully like he plays exactly like him.
You said you'll beat PSG and you lost 5-0. Guys, we are 9 followers and 20 likes away from a giveaway. It's free. Link is in the pinned comment. Following me on Instagram and liking this video is free.
Follow me too. You know.
Well, if you watched the stream yesterday, there was crimes. against humanity
Big up
on the
to my
Liverpool
guy,
stream, bro.
SN Evil. Big up to you. Thank you so much for the 20 piece.
Ahmed, do you
man.
think
Big
they
up
are
to you.
levels ahead of Man United? And I mean levels.
Can we make this the next topic?
No.
Sarah
Like,
Kamal?
Liverpool are
Can I
levels
Kamal and
ahead
then
of
we'll make it the
United.
next topic?
they're levels
People
ahead of
need
Man
to
United.
get their head out of their ass and understand that Hussam is not saying Gerrard is better than Xavi. He's using Ahmed's logic and showing how illogical and inconsistent his logic is when assessing. That's the point.
It's not
I'm not saying
inconsistent
Gerrard's
because
better than Xavi. I'm saying Ahmed's logic is he affects the game in multiple phases. Gerrard
it's
affects
not
the
just
game.
that though. It's not just
By the
that.
way, this includes
that.
many players, by the way. Gerrard
It's
affects
not
the
just
game in
that.
more phases than Iniesta.
I'm talking
What
about
you doing?
affecting the game without a goal or an assist, bro. When you mentioned Steven Gerrard, my man was known for literally bagging goals here and literally being more of an all-rounder in it. Whereas with Turkey, yeah, I also forgot to mention that he's also a specialist in his position with playmaking in it. So even if you put him in a fixed position, he'll still ball out. Like I'm saying, he can. That's it, bro. People are just not understanding. Like just because you're more well-rounded doesn't mean you're a better player, bro. Anderson has more to his game than Kobe because
So
he
it
can
just
also.
applies to the players that you rate. And that comes
Not
back
really.
to Mo's argument, which is
Not
your
really.
eyes cannot be the measuring stick for the whole planet.
They can, because
No, it
I'm not changing. I'm not changing. So I'm never changing my opinion. So that's it, bro. Never changing my opinion.
Mo, you said next year Chelsea can finish above Liverpool. Really?
I said there is a possibility. It's not out of the realms of possibility, yes. And I explained the difference is it's an educated guess. The problem when they say stuff like this, it's not a shot in the dark hoping for it land. There is a logic behind it. One game a week, a manager that has more resume. I actually asked that question objective, which is we're going to come to this in the next topic. Even Osam doesn't disagree with my take. When he explained it yesterday, just to respond to you, when I said that the lack of a lot of games, which is one game a week, and Xabi Alonso having a better resume, on paper better than Iraola, that compensates from the difference between the players, one game a week, more time to work with players. So it is an educated guess. It's not. By the way, only stupid people would say it is 100% that Liverpool will finish above Chelsea. It's more likely that Liverpool will finish against Chelsea, but it's not like an uneducated guess. It's not like I said that Forest will finish above Liverpool. People are just.
Wait, what is the argument here? I'm lost. Ahmed's argument is whoever looks nicer in his eyes is the better player.
Sam's just rattled because I rate Hazard.
He's just a flare glazer. Yeah, he just glazes anything that looks nice on the eye.
And you also like them as well. So let's not
this
act
is
like
the problem with him. He just doesn't understand football.
And you also rate the players.
When Semenyo signed for, I'm talking. There's a reason why when Semenyo signed for City, I said him and Haaland won't work because their profiles don't go well with each other. And guess what? They didn't work with each other.
But if Firmino was in that team, would it work?
Not all profiles work. If Liverpool had Roberto Firmino and two wingers who are creators, it wouldn't have worked.
Would Semenyo and Joao Pedro work together?
Yes. That's why I said he should go to Chelsea. Ask Yasser once again.
Okay. Well, that's the point that I was making then.
No, I've said that if Semenyo went to Chelsea, he could have gotten 20 goals this season.
If Semenyo went to Chelsea.
But you want to know something? If I gave Chelsea City a more creative winger than Semenyo, it would have worked. Why do you make it so difficult for no reason? Paz is talking shit. Cunha and Mbuemo had more GA. More GA than who?
I think he mentioned about Morgan Rogers, and I think he's also talking about why this was regarding about. He was asking, why do you think United have better attackers than Arsenal? Because Sesko and
Paz was talking about all comps anyway.
Sherky's Rabona assist is better than all 21 Bruno assists.
Okay. I mean, Cherky's assists are also phenomenal. Like, I don't know what his point is. Like, that just proves I'm not biased, though, innit? Yeah, like Cherky for me is a better playmaker than Bruno. I've never said that Bruno can't play make, but against low blocks, yeah, I fancy my chances against Cherky way more because he's more skillful and he can play make with both feet. I think with Bruno, yeah, once you give him space, you're cooked.
When did Ahmed turn into Hamza? You see why yesterday when they asked who's the shameless list and I put Ahmed second? That's the
you can put me there. You can put me there, but I'm actually being.
How
serious.
did Ahmed perform?
What was that? What was that on the list? Was that on the shameless list?
Least shameless.
Yeah. I'm not doing enough. I need to do more.
What?
Yeah, you know he can affect the game in more phases, but he was shit even in the Europa League. If we can't get Alvarez go for Endrick, thoughts? I think Endrick would cook at Arsenal 100%.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Wait, didn't Hussam say Ngamo is better than Yamal? I saw he said that.
Yeah, there's
you
a
not say-
clip. I've seen it somewhere. But
Did you not say that?
That's probably after he scored.
You want to know, Ahmed? Sometimes you're actually a twat. Like you're actually a twat sometimes. When I say
What?
stuff in jest, why do you use it against me? Why?
What, bro? I'm just asking, bro. Innit? That's it.
So when Rio Gomoa scored a goal in the preseason, and I said he's better than Yamal as a joke, you want to use it in a serious connotation?
Oh, was it a joke?
Fucking dumbass. Ahmad hasn't even played in the UCL ever. Shameless. Of course. I have 98 points, Lil Pizzle. I have no idea where Paz is gone, chat. Mustafi has the World Cup, Bruno not. Is he now better? No, I don't.
What kind of dumb logic is that, bro? Like, what kind of Mustafi has a...
Doku, 19 goals in all comps in 3 years.
But you know what's mad though? Everyone rates Doku though, innit? Yeah. But when they talk about everyone rates Doku.
No, people are respecting.
Most people rate
Fans
Doku.
themselves don't play.
Come on now, everyone loves Doku now. Come on now.
Did
No.
Ahmad ever play in the Champions League? Check
I'm
it,
not sure.
Mo.
He was at Atalanta. I don't know if they played in Champions League back then. I don't have the statistics.
Yeah,
yet
you
for
want to
that.
know? Now we have AI.
But now we've got now that he's gonna be in Champions League, we'll see what he can do. Do you get me? Simple as that, bro. I don't think he was in Champions League under.
Has Ahmad Diallo ever played in the Champions League? Yes, Ahmad
not.
Diallo has played in the Champions League. He made his debut in December for Italian club
But
Atalanta.
Atalanta, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Atalanta.
Atalanta.
Actually, Ahmad Diallo is experienced in the Champions League. He has two appearances.
Yeah. So I mean, that's
Never
Superchats
changing an
also.
opinion means you either think you know everything best or you're ignorant. Ahmed is both. He thinks he knows everything.
You just
and
don't
he's
like the opinion. That's it. I'm not ignorant. I
No,
stand
because
what I
your
believe.
opinion, the planet opinion cannot be Ahmed.
So you think Salah is better than Hazard,
Why
and
are
I
you
think
cussing him,
Hazard,
ya? Let him
and I
answer
think
shit.
Hazard's better than Salah. So why is your opinion more correct? Because he's got more stats. It's
Because,
like, bro, everyone-
because he has the bigger
it's
channel.
crazy to me, yeah.
When
You guys
did I
rate
bring
Salah,
up
you can
stats? When
you
did
can
I
sit
bring
on
up
the
stats?
just like you can rate.
When did
bro,
I bring
you
up
mentioned
stats? I gave you
Yeah.
two reasons that has nothing
big
to do with
chances
stats.
and playmaking. You like Salah because of what he gives you in output, and I like
Yeah, but
Hazard
your
because of
logic,
what he
you,
does
you
throughout the
hate
game.
assists. You hate assists, so I said he has the most big chances.
I never said I
created in the
hate
league.
assists.
So
Using
that means
assists,
creating a chance, even when your forward doesn't finish it.
bro. I've never
That's
said I
not
hate assists. I
stats.
said it's using
Sam has
assists.
more
yeah.
followers than you, so must know more.
Bro, he can have that, innit? He can have that, bro. He can have that.
He's using the
Salah has more.
followers.
You got me with that one. You got me with that one.
He has more followers than you.
That's our version of GA. That's
Listen,
content
Yeah,
creator.
that's a version of
GA.
VA. Yeah. Don
know
Osam has more followers than Ahmed, so he knows
Let me
more.
check actually how many.
Oh, I thought you
followers
meant
he has.
Salah or something. Blood. I wasn't.
Guys, we are 7 Instagram followers and just 20 likes away from doing a giveaway. It's up to you, yani, wallah.
Guys, by the way, I'm
free-
gonna tell you guys something for real. The MHF 15 thing is only running for 4 days. That's it. Like, if you don't get your shirt now, you're finished. You're gonna go back. And listen, I wanna tell you something. If you're making an order for like £200 or something, 15% is a lot of money, £30.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you
Okay.
gotta go and get your order now.
Yeah.
Hassan,
The
do you
stuff for
think
next season is there.
The
as
only
well.
thing you're allowed to say now, Ahmed, is something about the orders. Otherwise, we wait for the super chat.
No. Hussam, you like Hussam? Did you rate Sterling, by the way?
No.
You didn't rate Sterling. Okay.
What makes you think this is the problem with you? Inte sometimes you're the biggest hamar, by the way.
I'm not. He's right.
You really
Why
are
is he-
like you're
why is he
actually
calling me a donkey,
you're,
bro?
you're hamar
Bro.
in human form.
Bro, he's been cussing me out so many times recently.
Tell him
What's
you're
up?
a hamar in a
I
human form.
argued
Why
Salah
is he
as
cussing
a
me out?
hamar.
You're a
Yeah,
hamar
did
in
I
a
bring
human
up
form.
Why are you
GA
cussing me
once?
out?
I didn't bring up GA once. I said Hazard had the
Why
worst
is-
season of a
That'll
superstar
do,
player,
donkey.
which is true.
But
And I
why
also
don't you
said
rate Sterling?
Hazard in the Champions League knockout stages did nothing. which is
But can you
also
tell me
true.
why you don't rate Sterling?
Because he's not clutch, because he's not a big game player, because he's not consistent enough, because him having 1 or 2 seasons where he has a lot of goals
not
doesn't mean he's
consistent.
consistent enough to be in that upper echelon of players.
He's not been consistent for Man City.
And you need
under
to
Pep.
get your head out your ass because I said Hazard is the 3rd best winger in Premier League history. How's that me not rating him?
How's Sterling not being consistent?
With
for Man
Ahmed's
City,
logic
bro?
about the
His
eye
best
test,
periods came
Hassan
at
Ben
Man
Arfa
City.
is a
That's a
better
lie,
player
bro.
than false goals. Fool.
That's a lie, bro. Like Sterling's best season came at
Sam, you can answer the worldwide
came at
thing.
Man
I don't know
City.
the countries.
and Mo, you don't rate Sterling. What's your reason on
No,
why you don't rate Sterling?
I know the countries. I have the screenshot. Let me read them. Let me tell you guys. The
Yeah, but
countries
no,
they
but
use.
you see how everyone's saying Sterling is shit. Yeah,
Ahmed,
okay.
Ahmed,
Can we do
Habibi,
fucking
Ahmed,
ad?
Ahmed, when he does the ad, just let him talk.
Oh, Listen, it's my ADHD, bro.
USA, Canada, UK, France, Spain, Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Switzerland, Poland, Portugal, Ireland, Denmark, Belgium, Austria, Norway, Luxembourg, Finland, Romania, Australia, Hungary, Mexico, Croatia, Estonia, Latvia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Lithuania, Sweden, Greece, Czech Republic, Bulgaria, New Zealand, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Jordan. Those are all the countries they deliver to. Enjoy, blood.
Anyway, Ahmed.
Big up to you guys. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. We're literally just 5 Instagram followers and 5 likes away. It's free and it's a free shirt for you guys. So link in the pinned comment. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk. Mo, what topic you want to say next? The whole Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United thing.
I want to know what is stopping Liverpool from winning the league now.
لا جد Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United.
I'm being honest.
خلينا نحكي about this topic with Chelsea and Man United as well.
You said, this it's related to the topic. You said, and you weren't asking, it was a rhetorical question. You said, if Liverpool sack Arne Slot, what is stopping Liverpool from winning the league? I want to know the answer. No, Sean, stop. Sean, not signings. No, I'm not saying that. It was a rhetorical question. Sam straight told me, if we sack Arne Slot, he rates Iraola and I rate Iraola. I think he's a very good manager. The football he plays is very entertaining. He said, if we sack Arne Slot, what is stopping Liverpool from winning the league? I want to know the answer.
Okay, now what's stopping us is signings. That's it. We have to make good signings, of course. The problem with all your arguments, Mo, is they always included everyone having good summers. And let's be honest, you cannot expect me to win the league if we have a shit summer.
If you have a good summer, what happens?
If Liverpool have a good summer, City have a good if all 5 top clubs, fuck Spurs, no one cares. If all 5 top clubs have good summers, I think we have a 5% chance of winning the league.
Yeah, but 5% isn't what is stopping Liverpool from winning the league. No.
Yeah, but this thing, bro, here's the thing. I'm just talking about us, like, having a very good window, which is very important. So I really don't know where we're at right now. It's very confusing.
Wait, so with Iraola, we know that he's quite a manager that's big on physicality, intensity. Who do you think the players that will benefit? You know, because at Bournemouth here, like, there is a lot of space.
Wirtz, McAllister.
No, you're trolling. Stop trolling.
Why?
Stop. Well, I'm trying to actually have a conversation, isn't it? I know man chose the 2 players who don't fit his style, bro.
Man, some spoke about this. Wirtz have to work, right?
Yeah, but to be fair,
because of the money they spent, right?
Yes, I know. That's 100%.
Like there is no way around it. Like Iraola needs to make Wirtz fucking work. With all due respect, Iraola isn't Pep Guardiola and Luis Enrique. Iraola must fix up for some of the signings. They aren't gonna fucking throw 115 pounds on the ground. That's not happening. McAllister, fine, it's 35 million.
Was he not like working at Leverkusen?
People that don't some people, because I drive sometimes and I listen to Osama's show, right? Liverpool, they have honest conversations with each other. Sometimes they get like enthusiastic and stuff. But some of them were saying, well, I don't think that Wirtz will work. Well, you don't have that luxury, bro. Wirtz isn't the guy that will sit on the bench. He won't. He's not.
Would you not say he was pressing? Like, are you saying like? I'm pretty sure
Iraola isn't a big name for him to go to Liverpool, right, and not make Wirtz work. Like, for example, Erling Haaland, Maresca, even if he doesn't like a number 9, you motherfucker have to make it work. It's Erling Haaland. Wirtz signing for Liverpool. It's an Erling Haaland signing for Manchester. Am I wrong? Wirtz is.
It's the same with Ozan and Buemo, isn't it?
Wirtz and Isak are the 2 signings that need to work. He must work. He ain't gonna fucking. Don't tell me that we're gonna watch Liverpool all season and Wirtz is sitting on the bench with 125 million or 150 million.
Him and Isak.
It's not happening, bro. It's not happening.
Him and Isak.
I'll be honest with you, Mo. I actually think Wirtz might struggle a little bit at the start.
I know that you. Okay. No. I think you are right. And I heard what Callum said. You're spot on, right? But
they think Isak will struggle. I actually think Isak will be the one that will benefit. He will score a shit ton of goals.
The problem with it is that even if Wirtz struggle, the Liverpool hierarchy will make it, bro, make it work. Just work your magic, make it happen. Yes.
Yeah.
We're not gonna waste, bro. Liverpool aren't privileged like that to waste 150 million on the ground. Like, because if he doesn't play, okay. I mean, if Liverpool don't win the league next year, most likely they won't, right? And Verts doesn't play, his value tanks to like 60, 70, 50.
Yeah, but even let's say that they.
You want to know how I think they will make Verts work? I actually think Verts in an Iraola system could benefit from playing in the 8 instead of the 10. Left
he doesn't
8.
play 8. He plays 2 and a free guy that have any.
I know, but
Groupie,
that's
like he doesn't have.
that's the thing, like, or doing the Kroopy position thing.
The take I like.
I think Verts,
from
Verts for me is in a gray area. He could either have an amazing season or struggle.
Tom is the one who had Gravenberch will be an essential part, in my opinion, in him.
I think Szoboszlai will be the essential part.
Suppose like Gravenberch. I think McAllister might struggle. McAllister might struggle.
I agree. McAllister will struggle. I agree.
So I think Man United should sign McAllister. World class, won the league before. I think he's great. No, but on a serious note, why my take about
He's a good player to me. He's a good.
my take about Chelsea? Why is it crazy?
What, saying that Chelsea is ahead of Liverpool?
Okay.
I'll tell you why it's crazy. I'll tell you why it's crazy. Let me explain it because I'm the one that disagrees. I'll explain to you. Liverpool this season.
Can I put the condition?
I know the condition already. Liverpool,
all of them, everyone has a good summer, huh?
Liverpool this season, Mo, is under a magnifying glass. Every time you watch a Liverpool game, because your expectation is for us to win the league, you look at every single Liverpool player and criticize them to a win the league standard. The problem with Chelsea and Man United, they don't have this pressure on them. You said that in the Man United section, comparing them to the Arsenal front line, they don't face slow blocks. They don't come up against defensive teams. That is a different element.
Chelsea did.
We do.
Chelsea do. Statistically, Chelsea actually do. Not Man United. Chelsea actually, over the last 2 seasons, they do. You know, Maresca with this team, they had the second highest position in the league. Like, you know.
But they were saying at the time that
I don't have a problem.
You remember Maresca with that position and all this shit.
Rossinier era and end of Maresca era. This season, it didn't happen. But now,
of course.
The thing is, Liverpool are judged at a different standard. I'll give you an example. Verts is shit this season. Hussam will agree directly. Yasser, was Caicedo shit this season?
He's been shit since January.
Wow, I actually didn't expect you to say that. I thought you were going to say no.
I've been saying since the manager.
Fair enough. Yasser is being honest. Great. I'm glad.
He's always honest. What does that even mean?
So, Chelsea players.
Is he calling Yasser a liar?
Chelsea players, you can say aren't as bad as I make out. I can also say they aren't as good as you make out. More.
Yeah, but we had Bazinga as manager.
Very fair argument. Very fair argument.
Cole Palmer, outside Pochettino and the first 6 months of Maresca, give me a run where Cole Palmer was amazing.
Great. So who's amazing at Liverpool?
But you see, this now we come back to the magnifying glass. Because we are so shit this year, we're gonna
even who's amazing at Liverpool?
Okay, who is amazing based on
amazing at Liverpool? Who's amazing
based off what they've done? Isak, Ekitike, Verts.
Ekitike. I'm sorry, what?
At Liverpool. What? He said at Liverpool.
At Liverpool. Okay, my bad. Okay, at
No. Hussam,
I cannot use this argument then.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. He's right. Okay, yes, you got it wrong. Not what they've done at Liverpool. Who are the players that Hussam consider amazing at Liverpool?
Amazing player. Okay, I'll take it back. Amazing player. I'll redo that.
Yeah. I want amazing players.
Okay, amazing player. Isak is amazing player. Verts is amazing player. I'm starting from front. Verts is amazing player. McAllister is an amazing player.
Can we stop at each one? Verts. If you say Verts is amazing, Palmer is even more amazing because he's done it in the Prem for 1.5 seasons.
He had 40 GA in his season.
Okay, to be honest, if you say Verts is amazing, I have to say
this. One Bundesliga player of the season.
With all due respect, the Palmer
while playing at Liverpool.
Hold on. Great.
This is Leverkusen, not Bayern.
Great. Yeah, he's right. But the season that Palmer had in the Premier League is more impressive than Verts' season in the having 38 GA in the Premier League in your first season at Chelsea when the team is not as stable, right? Is actually more impressive to me for the Premier League, not as individual in the
But
world.
that was 3 years ago. Versus season was last season at Leverkusen.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it was 2 seasons ago. Bayern won the last season. No, it was. When Wirtz won the league, it was 20. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, because he won and Xabi Alonso stayed for another
It wasn't.
season.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
it
enough.
wasn't.
McAllister for me. Since
McAllister,
Brighton.
with all due respect,
This is his
Mac-
first bad season. for me.
is McAllister amazing?
McAllister is amazing for 3 out
Is
of 4 years.
for you amazing? Enzo Fernandez is amazing.
No, because McAllister's been amazing for 3 out
You
of 4
think
years.
okay? You think that McAllister is
Enzo
a
can
better
go Real
player than
Madrid.
Enzo Fernandez?
Yes, 3 out of 4 years. You use the years thing for
You
Verts
see,
be
guys,
consistent.
see that if I am not saying that McAllister, I'm saying if Osam is saying McAllister is amazing, I believe that McAllister and Enzo Fernandez is very similar to each other. Even, by the way, even in the title-winning season for Liverpool, Enzo Fernandez had a better season than McAllister. Numbers
No, he
wise, everything wise.
McAllister was in team of the season and he would
It
never
doesn't
get as
matter,
much
but
GA.
being in
He'll
team
never
of the
get as
season,
much GA because Enzo played an advanced role, bro.
and Enzo as an 8 is better than McAllister.
McAllister had more tackles than Caicedo. You cannot compare him using GA. to
Not
Enzo Fernandez.
successful tackles.
Oh,
Not successful
counting
tackles.
tackles.
No, we actually looked at the stats
No,
on an
no.
Ahwa episode last season. I showed
Okay,
it to you.
great.
Don't
So
be
you
wrong
think
if
that
wrong.
McAllister is a better? Okay, so in a system, you think McAllister is a better 8 than Enzo Fernandez?
You use the years argument. I'm using it back at you. 3 years out of the 4.
Yeah, Habibi, McAllister
What?
had one good season last season at Liverpool. What is
3 years out of the 4, McAllister was good. This is the only
What
bad
do you mean?
season.
What is 3 years? How is 3 years?
Okay, I'm
How?
gonna tell you. This season he was poor. Last season when we won the
was
league,
good.
he was amazing. First
was
year
good.
under Klopp, he played DM and he was amazing as well.
Amazing.
The year, yeah.
He was a bum. People used to get bypassed him with ease. They had to play Endo to cover his ass. This is a fucking revisionism. What the fuck is this?
This is a lie
Yeah,
because
it's
McAllister
fucking
played
Endo.
DM.
This is fucking revisionism.
McAllister
He had
played
to play
DM
Enzo.
literally for
Bro, he
Jurgen
had to
Klopp.
play Enzo.
You're
He had-
shouting a lie. He played
He was
DM
good.
for
They
Klopp.
had to play, bro. They had to play Endo next to him to cover his ass from running. Are we?
That was the year where
Him.
Gravenberg didn't play more. So the only other option was
And
Endo. Anyway.
McAllister wasn't great.
What
It was
options do we
okay.
have?
It was
Gravenberg didn't even
okay.
play.
Because of the revisionism. You
It's not
literally said
revisionism.
that you needed a DM. You literally said that you needed a DM. What is this?
Yeah,
You're,
but Gravenberg
you're doing
didn't play yet.
revisionism on your own dates.
Gravenberg didn't play yet.
I-
That's the thing.
Endo.
You're just shouting.
Endo, you play. Endo,
He is just shouting, actually. McAllister has been good since Brighton, except only this year.
good.
The only year that I remember from
I can't lie,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You might not,
yeah,
you might not
yeah.
arguing
This has
between
been the only bad
Enzo.
season.
You might not arguing
Van
between
Dijk,
Enzo and
Alisson.
McAllister. Yeah, the gap ain't too big in terms of who's better.
Which is, Wallah al-Azim, if Osam tells me that McAllister is better than
If
Enzo,
you say
Wallah
McAllister is
al-Azim,
a
I
better
would do
player-
this. I would say, fair enough. You know,
Yeah.
but my problem is he's saying that McAllister is amazing.
They're
and
two
Enzo's
good
not.
players,
That
innit?
means
Both-
there is level. Osam, you know me. Levels is different than I prefer this
Why are
player
you
over
putting
that
words
player.
in my mouth and lying? Why are you doing
You literally
Ahmed?
said he's amazing.
I hear my man, bro.
I said I'm using your logic of the years.
You're
thing.
mad,
No, no,
you
no.
know.
McAllister in the Premier League, Brighton last year, Liverpool first year with Klopp, and Liverpool
No, he wasn't. He
first year
wasn't
with
good in the
Klopp.
first year.
He was good in these 3 years.
He wasn't
This
good in the
season,
first
he's
year.
been trash.
At
You
Brighton,
didn't
he was
ask me
good.
what's the difference between McAllister
Yeah, under the
and
Zerbi,
Enzo.
he
I
was
think
crazy.
Enzo is Chelsea's best midfielder anyway.
Yeah,
So
under
why
the
you
Zerbi,
fighting?
he was solid, McAllister under the Zerbi.
Yeah,
I
he was
remember that.
very good at Brighton as well.
But the point
But
is,
if
yeah,
I'm
the point
talking
is,
about Enzo at Chelsea, he's been inconsistent. But I think he's Chelsea's best.
You think
midfielder.
McAllister is a better player than Enzo Fernandez? Overall,
Yeah,
as an
not
eight?
levels.
I
Yeah, he's
think-
better, but not levels. I never said
I think
levels,
they're
but he is
close.
better.
I
Yeah,
think it's
but,
close. If you prefer
edge
McAllister,
McAllister.
I think it's close. I edge Enzo, but it's close. It's very close to the point that you line up 10 people.
When you
Five will
say amazing,
McAllister,
yeah, are
five
you
will say Enzo.
Mo, when you say amazing, are you talking about a world class player? When you say amazing,
I'm talking
No,
about.
he thinks they're great.
world class is a different
team.
argument. Now the whole thing is changed.
no,
no,
because
no,
what's
no,
World
amazing?
class
He
is
didn't
just
mean
Van Dijk and
Because,
Alisson out of both teams.
Yeah, but Alisson's
Yeah,
always
Hassan
injured.
is right. Hassan
Yeah,
is right.
if we use the word world class, it's just Van Dijk and
But I'm
Alisson
not
out of both
talking about.
teams.
But Van Dijk isn't world class today.
Actually, he is. Because even like this season, who's been a better centre back than him in the league? Gabriel, Saliba, who else?
Senesi, Hill,
Van Heck.
well, like Hassan.
Van
Van
Dijk
Dijk-
was the most
I'm
errors leading
Van
to
Dijk's-
goal in the league.
I'm
bro.
Van
Liverpool
Dijk's
will-
biggest cheerleader on the internet, and you know this, but not this. He hasn't been
Yeah,
good.
but
he
he's
has to
still
come
one of the
back.
best centre backs in the world, so he's world class for me. And
Today,
Alisson.
he's one of the best center backs in the world.
But regardless,
Last
يعني,
season.
if your argument is world class,
Ooh.
يا أخي, whatever it is, like even if you ignore Van Dijk and you just put Alisson, we have one and they have zero. يعني.
Alisson's
There's
not
no Chelsea world class player.
Alisson-
Alisson's not world class anymore.
You agree that there is no
What?
Chelsea world class player?
What?
Alisson's not
Alisson.
world class.
Man,
Alisson's
every time
not world
fucking
class.
Alisson plays, it's fucking phenomenal.
quiet.
Every time he plays.
Mm.
Every fucking time Alisson comes back from the injury, plays, Liverpool fans say the fuck my marriage
So,
feeling.
so,
We
so,
need a
so,
better
do you think, wait,
goalkeeper.
so who? Wait, Hussam, do you think Reece James is world class?
No,
Yeah,
So how can
Not
you say
very good.
Alisson's
He's
world?
amazing. He's amazing.
So-
not consistent enough. Yeah, I mean, there are seasons where Reece James has played 5 games. You're comparing that to Alisson. Alisson every season will miss 5
Reece
to 10
James has
games.
played over. Yes, has he not played over? He's played a lot. I swear.
Yeah, I don't know about that one still.
Reece James.
You can't do anything. Players can't do anything about their injuries. But every time Reece James has played, even when he came back from his injuries, he's played straight to that level. So
Can I tell you
Reece
guys?
James
in terms
before
of,
the
like,
season,
played
19
over
games.
20
not
he's played
30.
30
And
games.
the year
Tell you
before that, 10 games.
Currently,
Huh?
See
in,
the
20
difference?
in 2026, guys,
He's almost played 50 games.
back four, guys, back four, and a goalkeeper. There is an argument that 3 Chelsea players start. Argument, and it's
Say
not
that
a bad
again.
argument.
What did you say?
Today, as it stands today,
Why did
back
Chelsea
four and a
finish 10th?
goalkeeper and a back coaching. Like you finished, like you didn't win the league. Like
Okay, why did we finish 5th?
because you had the better coach than them.
No, why did we finish 5th?
Alright.
Don't be
Because you had a better.
disingenuous.
I answered.
You know
I
that I'm
answered
about
already.
to trap you and now you're mad.
I
You're mad because
answered.
I just trapped you.
I'm not
Why
mad,
did
yeah.
Liverpool finish 5th? Coaching. So we finished 5th because of coaching. They finished 10th because of coaching.
No, because you
So
have a
why the
better
fuck
coach
are we
than
higher
them.
than them in the league?
bro, we had
Because they have-
Bazinga and LinkedIn.
We have
Yeah,
better
bro.
players.
You
يا
had Slot.
حبيبي yes خلاص you
Yes,
finished.
just so you know, we would have finished 5th with
You
Rosario as
finished
well.
you
Just so
finished
know.
you finished
No,
Yasser?
no.
You
Yeah,
finished
yes,
Yasser?
yes.
Osam
yes,
looks at the mirror and say we would have finished 5th if we had Rosinha.
We would have finished 5th with any manager.
We would have finished
Lot
5th.
was not doing
We would
anything
still
pro
would have finished
Liverpool.
5th. He looks at the mirror and say this.
He was going against us. We
So why did
didn't
you get
win a
Areola?
single game at the end of the season because of Arne Slot. All of it was individual brilliance. Not a single win. Name one win where Arne Slot was the reason. Name one. Thank you. Big up. Thank you. For
Okay, so
proving
Osam, so argue this. Okay, go back. Argue this. In the back four and the goalkeeper, there is an argument. 3 Chelsea players start for you for this combined 11. That fair?
No.
The fullback is getting.
Reece James, Kukuri,
Well, I
and
don't
Levi.
count Reece James though.
Huh?
Okay, hold on. Malo Gusto. You don't have a right back.
No, Malo Gusto's
Yeah, Malo Gusto's better than Frimpong.
Malo Gusto's not better than Frimpong. This back to
What?
the
He is.
magnifying glass.
He
Back
is.
to the magnifying glass. Because
is.
your expectation of Liverpool is to win the league,
Fam.
you hold Frimpong to this height.
La
Yeah, Habibi, just the last game
Hello,
at
mate.
Chelsea, Gusto,
Hello.
the last game at Chelsea, Gusto made 2 errors. The last game.
Yeah, but that's recent Gusto. But in general,
That's
nah,
what.
recent Gusto.
Gusto's
Recent
been
Gusto.
fucking
What's
shit since he
Frimpong done?
put on a Chelsea
What's
shirt.
Frimpong done? I'll
I
explain it
never
to you.
said
As a
Frimpong did
Dutchman,
anything. I
as a
just said he's
Dutchman,
better than Gusto.
hold on.
Why are we not
Calm
putting Reece
Come.
James?
Reece
Well,
James'
yeah.
best games this season have all been in midfield.
It doesn't matter. I'm playing right.
And
back.
he doesn't have enough
This-
sample size of games.
Yeah,
to
but the
begin with.
sample he's almost. Listen, I'm not even making this up. I think he's almost played. 50
I think you're
games this season.
borderline delusional, like what people accuse Arsenal fans. I genuinely believe that you're really flirting with the delusion.
Not
Sam,
at all. There's
I
a
think
reason why
you're
Chelsea have
flirting with
finished
the.
10th.
You
And
are
it's not
now
just
trying to
coaching.
flirt with
I
the
forgot.
Their
delusion.
bar
I'm
for
sorry,
players
man.
is lower than you.
Even Liverpool,
That's
even
the
Liverpool
problem.
fans don't
We
agree with
watched
you.
Brighton beat Chelsea 3-0. Yeah, we watched Brighton beat Chelsea 3-0. For the whole game, Caicedo's playing long balls to Brighton players. And when the game finishes, Rosenyer.
The
The
setup.
players are shit.
طب fair,
But the
fair.
setup.
Is there
The
an
thing the
argument
manager
at
wants
least?
them to do them worse. They didn't blame the
hold on,
That's
manager.
what Yasser with the
Allah
shit
al-Azim,
setup.
I will play his
You
game
with the
because
shit
he-
setup finished 10th. What's
because
the
he
reason?
but you ain't
got no right
Quality
back.
player.
Yeah,
You got
Yasser,
Frimpong. Frimpong's
He
not a right
thinks-
back.
I think Osam, I know what Osam does. He
Yeah.
wants like a. Is there an argument between? Is there, Osam? I will play your game. Is there at least an argument for the right back position between the two teams, or no argument?
Yeah, you can make
No
an
argument.
argument. No problem.
Great. This is where I want to go. Guys, this is where I want to go. Levi Colwill would start for Liverpool today.
No,
Van Dijk
Konate
and
is-
Liverpool.
because you
Yeah,
have to
Habibi-
use this season as a measuring stick.
Konate إيه بس Konate.
Don't tell me JK because I'm not
قناة ايه بس
مين؟
بقول لك ايه
Konate who?
the starting center back was
Konate
Konate.
who? I'm telling you, bro. Konate who?
Okay, you see now he's gonna use this. Okay, I promise you, chat. If I play his
Konate
game,
who?
he will use this season against
Don't
me.
talk
No
to the
problem.
Yeah, that's
Don't
crazy.
talk
I
to
swear
the-
Let's use Levi Colwill, who played 3 games for Chelsea this season.
Yeah, but you put Alisson in, and he's hardly plays though. Like, if you're gonna make the case
Yeah, he
about
hardly plays. Okay, Ahmed, everyone be quiet. Ahmed, how many games has Alisson Becker played this season for Liverpool?
Wallahi, I don't
Injury
know that
prone,
exactly.
injury
Okay, well, I
I-
don't know. Take a guess. Out of 38 Premier League games, how many did he play?
15.
He played 26. So shut your bitch ass
Okay.
up next time you want to bring up a fact.
Yeah,
Thank you
Habibi,
very much.
Yeah.
The problem is, Osam doesn't understand.
But that's
agree
still a
with you.
lot for a goalkeeper, though.
Ahmed,
That's
wait. Osam,
Yeah, that's a lot.
Wallahi,
Why
I
the
still a
know.
lot for a goalkeeper.
The problem with Osam is that I
How's
agree
he injury
with
prone in
you.
World
I
Cup?
think Konate and Van Dijk would definitely start. They are better centre backs.
But who your measuring stick has to be this
But I
season.
don't care about
You're
this.
asking me about the
I don't care
future. I don't know
I
about.
said today. Today you don't have
You
Konate.
said
He
today
left.
because it works for you.
It what? It doesn't suit my agenda. I'm talking about today.
Levi Colwill today has
because-
played 3 Premier League games this season. Why
Okay, I'm
Colwill?
asking Osam.
Okay, Joe Gomez better than
Osam-
Colwill. Colwill played 3 games.
Okay, so
Someone said Sam is out tie.
Colwill played 3 games.
Osam, I agree. Osam, fine. At least you said, Wallahi, if you say Gomez, we can argue Gomez and Levi Colwill. But don't
Alright.
say Konate. Okay?
Colwill's played 3 games.
Okay, so Osam is lined up.
Clarify. Are you
As
talking
of
about
now,
this
okay,
season?
let's actually
or
clarify.
not?
It's
Because
great.
my
It's
argument is
great.
this season. My argument is this season.
بدينا نتكلم طب رايح جاي لان انت كده
يا حبيبي ماشي ما هو انت you're asking about the future I don't know.
I am no because okay, the reason why I'm gonna say this today because you are the one, me and you and MHF, we said we're gonna assume that everyone's gonna have a decent window. No one is gonna have an amazing window on the
Okay,
other.
who are Liverpool linked with that centre back? Schlotterbeck. Is he better than Colwill? Yes. انتهينا.
Lauterbeck? When is
He got
Schlotterbeck?
Yes.
Slotterbeck
Google
got
Liverpool
the
Schlotterbeck. You will see the articles direct.
Slotterbeck is a Fofana injury list. Go check his injuries. I don't know how you're gonna play for your team. Have you
As
seen
soon
his
as I
injury?
googled that Liverpool are actively
Look at his injury record. Look at his injury record.
Give me sport. All the sources are there for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
Liverpool could make a new.
You've wanted
By the
Colwill
way,
for years.
I don't think Schlotterbeck is better than Levi Colwill. By the way, I don't.
Okay, براحتك. For me.
Liverpool's wanted Colwill for years.
Do you think that Schlotterbeck is a better defender than Levi Colwill?
Yeah, he is.
Because
He
I
can
know
play in a back 3. He's looked good for Germany. He's played in a back 4. He can play left back. He can play centre back. He can play left centre back. He's a good defender. He's a very good passer of the football. As attributes, yeah, he's better.
Okay, fair enough.
Kerkez and Cucurella, let's go. Has Cucurella been good this season more?
Not great.
Might as well put the whole Liverpool
Kerkez
team.
hasn't been good this season.
Oh,
No,
that's
Cucurella
not
went
the whole
to-
team.
Hasn't been
Cucurella-
good this season.
At least
Sam,
Cucurella had
Cucurella-
half a decent season in the beginning. Your guy
Let's
was
not make a
shit all
case for
season
Kirkes.
long.
Well, listen, let's not be shameless.
No,
and
I'll
put a
tell
case
you.
for Kirkes. Let's not do
Cucurella, as
that.
soon as Maresca got sacked, he just went down.
Bro,
He
yeah,
checked
Yeah,
out of the
Cucurella.
club, bro.
Man, here's the problem.
He
This
checked
is the
out.
Mo measuring stick. Yeah, for the last 6 months, I've watched Cucurella since Maresca got sacked. Yasser is right, by the
And
way.
he's
Since
not
Maresca
worse
got
than
sacked,
Kirkes. I'll
Cucurella's
tell you that
been-
for free.
ما هاي المشكلة. Once again, back to the first argument, magnifying glass. My expectation of Liverpool is winning the league, and they paid this much money. So I'm gonna look at Kirkes and put him in this trash side of the debate. But Cucurella, who's been dog shit for 6 months, he's not been worse than Kirkes. Why? Why is
Yeah,
he not
but he's
worse
been great since.
Because
Pochettino
both of them
no,
have
I-
been made.
Why is he not worse than Kirkes?
Because both of them have been made, but I still think that Kirkes was the worst player even
Both
in the
of them
last
You see
have
the
been mid, but
argument that he
Cucurella's
gave
been trash for 7
But
months.
hold on. The
Fucking
argument that
Yakuba
he gave
Minte,
here.
who I will do a rant video if we sign, destroyed Cucurella.
Wait, hold on.
Minte,
The
who's
argument.
trash.
Hold on. The
Trash
argument he-
Minte destroyed
hold on. The
Cucurella.
argument that he gave for McAllister being better than Gravenberch's previous seasons, even previous seasons for Cucurella, he's been better than
Really? Why was Kirkes team of the season at Bournemouth the year
100%.
before?
Even Cucurella since the Brighton days, bro. Like,
Why did Real Madrid want Kirkes? See, I'm being actually logical.
Wait,
You say I'm
One,
illogical,
look,
but I'm being
they
logical.
both have different times
Was
in their
Kirkes
career.
not wanted by Real Madrid? Was he not in the Premier League
Bro,
team of the season?
Kirkes
Yes.
is young
Yes.
and Cucurella.
Why do Barcelona want Cucurella today? Not last season.
Why does Chelsea want? Why does Real
1-0
Madrid want
more.
Enzo?
Why does
Real
Atletico
Madrid
Madrid and
want McAllister
Barcelona
as well.
want
Google
to
it.
Korea today? 1-0 more.
Mo, why does Real Madrid want
last
Enzo?
season.
You know?
You see the difference
I
between
can
me and
do
you?
this game. Why
I
Real
said
Madrid
they are
wanted
both
this?
trash this season, so I went to the most previous season before that.
And,
Turkey
okay,
was
so
on
I'm
team
now
of
gonna
this
go
one.
to the.
I
I'm gonna
really
go to
can't
the,
believe-
to the today. Barcelona want him.
I can't believe we're making
I
this a
told you,
case,
man.
bro. It's
Osama
Cucurella,
is
bro.
Chelsea
Yeah, it's
agenda.
Cucurella. Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing here, innit? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, Frank Pong doesn't even know if he's a right back or right wing back. He's having an identity crisis, innit? Yeah, and we're arguing about like.
The only thing I'm
Reece
gonna give Osam, to be fair, is Kirkes cooked under Iraola, so I'm assuming he's gonna cook next season under
Yeah, but
Iraola.
so Cucurella cooked last season as well. And he
See,
cooked
that's
under
I'm
Brighton
very
too.
fair about this. I genuinely, because he cooked under Iraola, I'm assuming Iraola's
I
gonna
think
come
that's
in
fair.
and get the best out of
And
him.
using the
To be-
same measuring stick, Cucurella only cooked under Enzo Maresca. The rest of the managers he didn't
And he
cook.
cooked under Brighton. What are you talking about? He cooked under
Yeah.
Brighton.
We're talking at Chelsea, Habibi. Man, you want to move to
Yeah, but
Bournemouth
you mentioned
and Brighton,
McAllister
that's
for
a different
Brighton.
debate. The last season at Brighton, Cucurella was good. That's why Chelsea.
You
and
have
City
no
won.
DM, and Caicedo eclipses all your DMs defensively. No? Yes? No? Am I wrong
I
here?
think Caicedo and Gravenberch are very similar players in terms of style, in terms of what
Shall we
they
just
are.
put the whole
They're
Liverpool team?
both good defensively, but they're not good technically. Gravenberch is very good at defending and just running out of the press with his dribbling. Caicedo's not good as a passer, and he's not good technically. Defensively, they're similar. Like Caicedo's better defensively. I think Gravenberch is 7 out of 10 defensively, and I think Caicedo's 8 out of 10 defensively. So I will say Caicedo is better than Gravenberch. No problem. I don't have.
So
a
you
problem
think
with that.
you think that Caicedo is only one rating above Gravenberch in defending?
Yes, but the problem is this season Gravenberch played higher up the
That's-
pitch than McAllister because Slot's an idiot.
Oh my days.
I
Yeah,
can't
So
lie,
yes,
innit?
I think
I can't-
Caicedo's better than Gravenberch.
Gravenberch.
He's not a
McAllister
better
edges Enzo for me.
I love Gravenberch, by the way. I think Gravenberch is a ball.
Gravenberch
I don't.
is a
I don't like.
I rate
Gravenberch.
Gravenberch, but I don't think he's
I
better than
actually think Gravenberch. I think ball carrying and driving with the ball. Gravenberch
I don't think
is
Gravenberch is
amazing.
good as one.
Gravenberch.
I'm
in
just
terms of
talking
ball-
about the defensive side of things. That's it.
Yeah, on the defensive side, Caicedo is much better than Gravenberch.
Yeah, that's why I said Caicedo over Gravenberch. No
Yeah,
problem.
okay.
Yeah, they
So,
ain't gra-
okay,
and
and who else is
Caicedo
going
has
in
a
the
better
midfield
pass.
then? So it's So who else is in the midfield? Gravenberch.
Szoboszlai.
Caicedo.
McAllister edges Enzo for me. We've already had this debate.
Okay. And then
Who's
who's
in
the
the
10?
for Chelsea?
So it's all, who we putting in the 10?
Someone get
Because Palmer's played right wing. So who the fuck's your 10?
You can put Joao Pedro in the 10. then.
Andres
You can put Joao
Santos, then
Pedro in the 10.
Szoboszlai wins. Wirtz
Just
beats
put,
Andres
just
Santos.
put Pedro in the 10, innit? Because you can. I'll just put
No,
Pedro
you
in
can't.
the 10.
You know, we're not gonna put Pedro in the 10 in it just to win the argument for you because Pedro's the
It's not.
fucking 9.
Wallahi, there's no
We're
argument.
not gonna play the Ahmed.
Bro, you
dumb
put like the
game.
majority of Liverpool players. We might as well just put the whole Liverpool team at this point.
That's why we finished 5th under shit coaching, and they finished 10th under shit
I'm
coaching.
not discounting, that Chelsea on.
There's the levels to shit coaching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Try
I'm not
Bazinga at
discounting-
your club, bro. You'd be relegated.
I asked you a question and you couldn't answer it.
Okay, so who are you going to put in the 10 then? Who are you going to put in the 10 yet? Okay, we're not going to put Palmer in the 10, even though he's played.
Szoboszlai, whatever you want.
We're going to. Okay, let's put.
Hey, listen, bro.
I don't-
Szoboszlai, actually, Szoboszlai, we have to give him his flowers. This season, he was literally in the Premier League team of the season.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
going to put
best right
Szoboszlai
back.
in the 10. Okay,
So you
Szoboszlai's
cannot
the
say
next-
Szoboszlai. Mo was Szoboszlai trash this year.
No, he was good right back. Good
He
right
had
back.
very good moments as well.
Yeah,
So Szoboszlai's in
probably
the
the
10.
best right back in the league, isn't it?
So Szoboszlai's in the 10. You got McAllister and you got who else? Gravenberch. Or am I
No,
bugging
no.
out?
I said Caicedo.
Oh,
I think
Caicedo.
Caicedo's
And who's
better than
going on the left then? Because they're both
To
trash.
be- You see, this is the problem. Once again, back to Mo's argument. Out of the, this is as sad as it is, yeah. Out of all the wingers, Gakpo is better than all their left wingers.
He's not better than
Okay.
Neto. We're not doing the revisionism. This is not better than Neto. It's a conversation.
Nah,
It's a conversation between Neto. Guys, I'm not saying that Neto.
Yes, sir. Even you can respond.
Neto.
Rio Gomoa is
and
better than
Kovacic-
all the wingers. Inside.
Maybe. Yeah. See,
not all the wingers, all my left
To be
wing.
fair, Rio Gomoa is probably better than all
is
the
Rio
wingers.
better than Esteva?
No.
I don't think so. I think they.
Hell
I
no.
don't think.
I want to know.
To be
Is
fair,
Rio,
Rio
Sam,
hasn't played
I'm
as much.
asking.
Yeah, he
about
hasn't
young
played as
players. Is
Yeah, Rio
Rio better
hasn't
than
played as
Esteva?
And I
David,
rate
remember
Rio.
as well, Mo,
And Rio Esteva didn't play as much.
Estevao had a whole season playing grown man game even in Brazil. Rio
Palmeiras.
doesn't even have that experience. Rio
Yeah.
was a
I
Rio
don't think
before
people
this season was
understand that.
academy.
I don't think people understand. I don't like Neto. I don't think that Neto is an amazing winger. But I think Gakpo is a very serviceable player, and I think Neto is a very serviceable player. It's a conversation.
The thing is with the whole Estevao thing, Estevao is like Ekitike. They're both out for a considerable time, so we can't even like really even have this. Like I won't bring up Ekitike for striker because he's out for a long time. Didn't Estevao have ACL?
No. He has a hamstring injury.
It's a hamstring injury. He's back in the preseason.
Yeah.
Let me Google it.
He just missed. He had the hamstring tear, but
yeah, it's like the Saka one.
Yeah, he said he's getting close to being like normal. He's back.
Okay, fair enough. They say he will be back in August, so we will see how he is after the injury. But based on what we saw this season, Rio played better than Estevao because Estevao didn't he got injured many times. Like that's
fair.
Unfair. But
I didn't see.
I rate Estevao. I rate Estevao highly.
Fair. Like Rio played amazing every time I watched.
That's the only one I think.
Rio came on for England and he looked better than the fucking England senior.
Yeah, he did. I can't lie, he did.
No. People asking who are we gonna compare in the right winger? We're gonna compare Frimpa. He's their current right winger.
Listen, he's not better than
I told you
this
year as a measuring stick. ما هاي المشكلة.
It's two.
If we're talking about Ornstein said we'll get Diomande. Ornstein
said you will get Diomande, yeah?
Ornstein said that Liverpool are gonna try for Diomande.
Exploring.
Yeah.
Exploring.
I think Liverpool are gonna end up with Diomande.
I don't know.
You're gonna pay 100
million.
I'm gonna tell you something. Liverpool, they're so desperate for the wingers. I think they're gonna pay the 100 mil.
Hopefully they do. I hope they do.
Ahmed, they're gonna pay 90. Ahmed, that's the going rate now. If Matias Fernandez, for relegated West Ham at 80 million, a winger from the Bundesliga that's in the World Cup, it's definitely 100 million. Yani, guys, that's the going rate. Stop thinking it's 2020. It's not. This is the going rate now, guys. It's the going rate.
How much did Joao Pedro cost, by the way? For Chelsea? How much did he cost? For
65.
65 mil. Listen, I'll be real in it. Yeah.
And I'm telling you something, Ahmed. Last year's prices are not this year's prices.
Isak or Joao Pedro.
Did you not see the run?
Isak, خلاص. طيب, here's the thing.
Okay, 60
يعني Isak, give an example, yeah? We play
Cunha was 60 as well. So.
Isak scores a half volley with his left foot from a deflected McAllister shot. In the whole league, the only one capable of that finish is Haaland from the whole league.
Based on that, but we have to consider injury record. Isak,
Joao Pedro scored the overhead kick. What does that mean?
Isak ahead of Joao Pedro, of course.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like
because Isak is a very good footballer too, so it's not like you can even do the technique thing with Isak. Isak has very good technique as well.
So can you just? There is no chance Chelsea are same level as Liverpool.
Same level? No, they're not the same level as us.
Then it's no chance.
They haven't finished above us for 10 years, يا عمي.
0%.
Since content, مستوعب 2017.
Fair.
Here's the thing, Mo. You say they had shit coaching. We did too, but our shit coaching resulted in 5th. Their shit coaching resulted in 10th.
It's not the same level of manager and team,
bro. The problem
bro.
is because everyone says 450 million. Liverpool should win the league. Liverpool must خلاص. Every Liverpool player is trash every time you watch them. Chelsea, no one expects anything from them. So you watch Caicedo makes mistakes.
I was talking about challenging at least.
Caicedo make mistakes at home to Leeds. They were 2-0 up against Leeds. Don't tell me anything about coaching. They were 2-0 up against Leeds. Caicedo fouls a Leeds player for a penalty and then gives Leeds player the ball directly.
Yeah.
Coaching what?
Mistakes. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm just saying. It's got nothing to do.
Reverse,
coaching, when you're going back to coaching, your coach different level to my coach. Your coach won a Premier League title. You had a team that won the Premier League title and you fell off from the Premier League down there. Do you know
all
what I'm
of
saying?
This will be hilarious.
I had man that ain't got no experience, bro.
When Liverpool
has got no license.
For the league and Chelsea are just fighting for 4th place or 5th place as expected, we will have this debate.
Bro.
Again.
No.
No.
You're not gonna remind shit. Do a forfeit. See the difference between me and you. The difference between you. I'm not the difference, guys, between me and Hossam is I know Hossam's game. I know his game.
You aren't ready for what I'm gonna do to you.
I am trying. Don't interrupt.
If you haven't subscribed to MHF, subscribe.
Don't interrupt me. Let me talk. I'm the difference between me and Osama that he tries to put words in my mouth. I didn't sit here and told you that Chelsea will finish above Liverpool. Has anyone said that?
You said,
anyone?
yeah, but then
Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me.
Yeah,
Let me finish. I'm asking them. Don't interrupt me.
Oh, there's a chance.
I'm asking them. Don't interrupt me.
There's a chance.
Yasser and Ahmed, is there an objective conversation for us to try to compare Xabi Alonso with 1 game a week to the Liverpool team now? Do you guys think it's an objective
I don't
conversation?
think that. I don't think it's mad, bro. I really don't think it's.
Okay, great. Okay. Guys,
you can say
let me
Liverpool
just-
is ahead,
so-
but I don't think it's mad.
Yeah,
Like,
okay, that's my point.
yeah.
So I'm trying to have a conversation. Sam, the difference
So
between me
what's
and
your
Osam is
point
that
then?
no,
There's a
okay,
chance.
the difference between me and Sam.
If
Let
you
me
an argument,
info.
5% chance.
if you interrupt me, if you interrupt me again, I'm gonna quit. Let me finish. I'm gonna click exit the stream and leave. You did the same on my show. On my channel, you told me if you interrupt me, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. Seriously, you did the exact same thing with Ashraf.
ahead.
Because I'm trying to get the point to the people in the chat. Some people are stupid. I am saying there is a conversation we can have. I'm being honest. Sam thinks it's not even a conversation. We cannot even talk. It's a taboo. It's like an incest. We
Yeah, he
cannot
feels
fucking
like it's an
talk
insult.
about it. You know what I mean? Yes, it's an insult if I try. And he's saying, I'm going to ruin your life. Habibi, I'm expecting Liverpool to be ahead of Chelsea. I told you this when you asked me straight.
It's the gap.
I said it's the gap. For me, he thinks it's the same as the Real Madrid and Arsenal. When he said Arsenal have 0% chance, there is a conversation, right? No, I said there is a conversation. My point is, because Liverpool have 2 games a week with a manager that has never played 2 games a week, the team needs a lot of players because the players that are leaving now. There is the supposed line news.
And Hussam wanted Alonso at Liverpool too.
Yes. And there is the talk about the Liverpool. There is the talk about Szoboszlai. Hussam will tell you, Szoboszlai, it's either he renews or they're not going to do another Konate and Trent, right? It's either you renew or you get sold. So there's a lot of questions. So my point is, there are questions. But what Chelsea have ahead of Liverpool is 1 game a week. And I explained it on my show. Hussam doesn't want to even have the conversation. He doesn't even. He wants me to say, Chelsea will finish ahead of Liverpool so he can say, you said that and you were wrong. But the difference is, if you have the conversation, it doesn't have to be, you said this and you said that. We make fun of people that make conclusions like this, right? Without an education, without educated guess. Currently, as it stands, Chelsea have an edge over Liverpool. 2 things. One of them is the manager. Second is 1 game a week. What Liverpool has is the team, which I agree with Osam, and the experience and the world-class players like Van Dijk, like Alisson. I agree with him, right? But Chelsea also have points for them.
Well, Hussam,
But it's not a
also
conversation.
more. I hear what
Can
you're
I ask
saying.
you a question?
But
What
Hussam, who's got the better
percentage
manager in your opinion?
1
by the way?
second, no, be quiet. What percentage
I'm
chance
just-
do you give Chelsea of finishing above Liverpool more?
If both have good windows, there is a 30 to 40% chance they finish ahead of Liverpool.
Okay, so that's not just a chance then.
No, it's not a 5% chance like the league. No, it's not a 5%. It is if Chelsea have a good window, Liverpool have a good window, I believe 1 game a week, right, will play a massive factor in because Liverpool's squad isn't as deep. So Chelsea don't need a deep like fucking Man United. He basically had 12 players all season, but they had 1 game a week.
Okay, so do you
Man
use
United-
that logic for Man United then?
I said Man United once Liverpool got Iraola and Arne Slot sacked. I think Man United, it's because they
So what's
played
the
well.
chance Man United do it then in numbers?
I think Man United, okay, so to be honest, I think Man United is behind Chelsea and Liverpool now for me in the picking order.
How?
Okay,
Based
and
on
what's
what?
the
I'm going to
percentage
explain
chance
to you
they
how,
finish
Ahmed.
above
It's very
Liverpool?
simple. Chelsea
Before
have an
exchange,
edge.
just give me the number, yeah, just the number.
I don't know the number, like 20%, something like this. Like, okay, let me give you the number, Ahmed. It's very logical. My points are very logical.
I'm not going to be emotional
put-
on this. Don't worry.
It's, ya Habibi, don't be emotional. Just
I won't.
wait, listen to me. You can disagree with me, okay?
Of course.
I am talking about it's educated guess. We're all guessing here. We don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's calm.
guess Liverpool will win the league, right? And I didn't know that Salah would drop like this. Educated guess means do Chelsea, and let me ask everyone, do Chelsea have the best manager out of the three on paper?
Over Liverpool and United, yes.
Okay.
On paper, yes, of course.
Does Chelsea 1 game a week? We have seen it play massive advantage for your team, especially
and
with a new coach.
Negative impact also.
Negative impact?
Yes, because experienced teams, Mo knows this, experienced teams are actually better when they play multiple games a week. Rhythm, goal scoring, form, shit like this. It's better sometimes.
Okay, great. Yes.
Yes
However,
or no? City, Arsenal, Liverpool, have we not benefited
for me,
from 2 games a week?
So very good point. But for
a
me,
player like lacks confidence. We play Champions League game. He scores a hat-trick. He's confident again.
But I'm going to tell you about something that I spoke about it earlier today on my show. Because the 3 teams have new managers, respect even with Man United, you need time. In a World Cup year, you will need time to implement your philosophy, especially with players being at the World Cup. And Liverpool started the season. The players come back. They go on a holiday 1 week. They come back. Premier League's in 2 weeks. There's no time, right?
Okay.
We've also kept back a lot of our players. Palmer,
so let me finish. It's a very important point that a lot of coaches have spoken about when they say, we had no time to work with the players that we want to work with. But because Chelsea have 1 win game a week, every week that Man United and Liverpool play Champions League, Xabi Alonso have 6 days while Liverpool won't have time. You know that. Everyone's spoken about this. So
I acknowledge this, but acknowledge the other side.
No. But within the season, man, okay, what you're saying, the rhythm thing is when a manager already had the team and they implemented their way. I agree with you. If the manager has been coaching a team for 2-3 years, some of the players need the continuation.
Okay, do the reverse. Xabi Alonso, it's better for him if they play 2 games a week. So he can
no,
try
it's not. I just explained to you.
Okay, أنا هعطيك مثال very realistic. Let's say Xabi Alonso comes in, he does the back 5 thing, okay? He tries it 1 game in the Premier League, they look like shit. If he had a Champions League game, he can try it in the midweek game as well.
Why would he try it?
Sample size if he needed to change something. يعني a Liverpool player could be in shit form. Verts, whoever it is. We play a Champions League game midweek. He gets 2 assists. He gets rhythm. He gets belief.
That's fair. But
that's why
fair.
Arsenal and City benefited as well.
Mo, I still want to know, why Michael. I don't know. Maybe you said it.
Now I go to Man United. Now,
why is United
Manchester United number 1?
Yeah, why is United behind Liverpool and Chelsea?
Man United, in my opinion, Michael Carrick hasn't coached 2 games a week, similar to Iraola yet.
Okay.
That weighs a lot. A lot of coaches found it hard to coach in the Champions League and the league and the cup. And I'm not expecting Man United to be knocked out of the cup early. I'm expecting it to continue, right?
Okay.
You have players that haven't done this. Mbuemo hasn't done this. Cunha hasn't done this. Sivko has done it right before. Amad Diallo hasn't done this. Kobe Mainoo has. He played Champions League and the Premier League, but he's young. Bruno has done it.
The reverse effect for Man United, actually.
Right?
Okay.
For me, I think there is. I'm so hesitant of backing Man United to the fully to say that it will work with Michael Carrick to actually be 3rd and go far in the. I believe you'll go far in the Champions League, like a quarterfinal, round 16, something like this. But I believe that will affect your league form because of the lack of experience. But Liverpool, they have players that won the Champions League, that played 2 games a week, like they have done it. They've done it last season. They've done it season before. They played
even Jake done it.
Okay. So that means, by your logic, you're expecting Chelsea to finish 3rd next season, then, yeah?
I'm not. It depends on the window as well, but I'm not expecting. I'm not making
predictions.
1
game, would you not expect?
I'm not predicting. By the way, expectations. It should be expectations-wise. It should be Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United.
I think Liverpool have more holes in their team than United currently in terms of what needs addressing.
Great. When me and Sam spoke, we assume that the teams are going to have a decent window. So they're going to fill most of the holes. Because I can't have one measuring stick for Liverpool and another one for Man United.
I have a question.
I can't
Can I ask a question, though? Mo, we've seen in recent times that a lot of teams don't necessarily get used to the high intensity football, whatever you want to call it, rock and roll. It takes them a while to adjust, players get injured and stuff like that to be able to get to that level.
I don't think Iraola plays rock and roll. Iraola plays slower football.
Okay, just to
who said that Iraola?
Mo, do you rate United?
I disagree with a lot of Liverpool fans that say that Iraola builds from the back with Senesi and hold. They pass it left, they pass it right.
Just to talk about the United point.
Have you watched it? Go check Senesi's number of touches in the game.
Wait, Mo, just to make the point.
Check, by the way, go check how Iraola plays. Okay. Sorry, Ahmed. I'm sorry. I'm gonna come to this. Apologies. I know they have HD, and I know the socks. Keep the socks. Keep the socks. I know. Wallahi.
It's difficult.
Yes, sir. You know, some Liverpool fans, because we watch Bournemouth most of the time, playing the transition and quick, because they play against the bigger teams that come at them. But Liverpool is gonna be no teams are gonna attack you all the time. You are the team on the front foot. And Iraola, when he's on the front foot, they build from the back. They take it left, they take it right. They don't do the back and forth thing all the time. They don't. And I think
I didn't think of it that way.
Actually, something that I've never seen this before. But even Jurgen Klopp, that rock and roll football that Liverpool talk about, that up and down, back and forth, big teams don't do this. Because no small team would go to a Premier League, to a big team, and do the back and forth thing. They will never do that. Yeah. Nobody will ever do this. They will never do this. No team will go to Anfield and try to play toe-to-toe with Liverpool and just have a back and forth. It never happens. It never happened, bro. Jurgen Klopp, the rock and roll football they're talking about is pressing from the front, smothering the opposition, getting the ball back in the first 10 seconds or 5 seconds after you lose it. That's what they're talking about. But in terms of the build-up play, by the way, Liverpool used to be very slow in the build-up play under Jurgen Klopp. Super slow. Van Dijk used to get the ball, pass it to Matip, he passed it to Trent. It goes back and forth. They keep recycling the ball left and right until they find the opening because there was no space. Liverpool used to have 68 to 72% ball position most of their games. What is the space? Anyway, Ahmed, go ahead.
I was going to say, so you obviously rate United's goalkeeper, correct? And you rate us defensively. I would assume you rate us defensively, yeah?
Some of the players, I rate them, yes.
Yeah, you would say defensively, like when you watch United, they don't really get cooked like that. It's mostly they need a bit of work area in the midfield, and you like our attack.
Yes.
You like our attack. We've got some good attackers.
I like your attack. I think your attack is decent.
And defensively,
I have a lot of questions about your attack when you become that top team.
That's totally fine. That's totally fine.
When you become the top dog, and when everyone is marking your players too, when there is no spaces, I still have questions. If this happens week in, every time you come in, someone is parking the bus.
I believe once you pass, that's fine. That's
guys,
fine,
by the way, we are one Instagram follower away from the giveaway. So follow me in the pinned comment. Mo, this guy's responding to your point right there.
And also, I've done it before. Most of the team play Thursday, Sunday, which you most said was it's harder than Tuesday, Sunday. So that argument doesn't work.
Yeah, Cunha played for. Is he referring to Wolves or Atletico Madrid? Because I know he played in Atletico.
But Cunha wasn't a serious player for Atletico like that.
Yeah, but yeah. So
anyway, the only one who's done Champions League is the other thing. My thing is rotations in the Europa that aren't the same as the rotations.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give a very simple
example.
I'm not even gonna exaggerate. I'm gonna give a very simple example.
I think you
instead of you playing
has to finish his point.
Instead of you playing Brighton and then Bournemouth in the middle, add Atletico away. Yeah. Add Ludogorets away. Add Basel away. Whoever you want.
But
it becomes an extra game that your team is not used to.
Yes, but you know how you said the 2 games a week? That's totally fine. But also,
can I ask Ahmed something? Why do I must trust Michael Carrick?
No, bro. Listen, my head's all over the place. It's flipping out. I'm not saying you have to rate Carrick. I don't even think we're challenging next season. I think we're gonna get top 4 in it next season. I think that's where we're finishing, right? I think that's a fair assessment. I'm not like other United fans that are gonna go crazy and say, yeah, we're gonna be doing a challenge. If we do, fair play, I'll hold my hands up. But I think in terms of positions that needs to be looked at, once we pattern up the midfield, I do believe, that we've got the least amount of positions that needs to be addressed than like a Liverpool and a Chelsea. And obviously United are already accustomed to how Carrick plays, in it. The ceiling may not be as high as Alonso. Okay, cool. It might not be.
No, we don't know. We don't know. Okay. He might. The thing about Michael Carrick is that I don't know. Michael Carrick might turn out to be a genius. Bro, I don't fucking know.
Yeah. So, he obviously, this is his second time being as an interim manager. I think he's already, this is his second time being a manager. And I believe we're going to have a better transfer window than the likes of Chelsea. We've already got Champions League football, right? We've already got a good attack. Defensively, maybe if we get a left back, like a Lewis Hall, and then we get 2 extra midfielders, I don't see why.
What about the coaching difference between the 2 managers? Why people don't I hate this. And I've been advocate for this for a long time, for years since I started YouTube. I genuinely believe coaching plays 50% unless you have a fucking Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi or Mohamed Salah last season for Liverpool. For me, coaching makes up 50% of what you do.
Do you think the coaching was significant? Or the difference that Carrick has made to this United team, would you not say that the coaching has been significant?
Coaching isn't only the tactics. We speak
I know with
me and you before. It's mental preparation before the game. It's confidence
100%.
about players. It's choosing who to start in what game. It's all part of the management. It's all part of which player gets confidence with it. Pep Guardiola does this. He starts Foden in certain games, Cherky in certain games. He does this. Coaching isn't only that, bro. Anybody can fucking go study tactics and do the board thing. 4-3-3, 10-9-2, whatever shit.
Carrick is more of a man manager than he is as a tactician, isn't he? He's got guys like Steve Holland to help him out defensively, yeah. But
great.
like,
if we're talking about winning the league, you need tacticians too.
But I don't think we're going to win the league. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think we're going to win the league, right? But all I'm saying, I don't think having Chelsea and more Chelsea than Liverpool.
I don't think that. Maybe. I think that it is very hard for me to
because big players are leaving Liverpool.
Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester United like that. Like I am still in my mind. I didn't make up a full-on conclusion, like a guess to say I think this team is a much better place than this team. The window will decide a lot, and also the managers. I'm going to tell you something, and I said it. I'm not backing Chelsea. I'm just saying the more likely outcome is Alonso to succeed faster than Iraola and Michael Carrick. By the way, he might go to Chelsea and be a complete fucking bum. You know, Xabi Alonso might go to Chelsea and turn into an Amorim. I remember when Amorim went to United, he was stubborn.
It's also about, listen, I'm all for coaching.
Everyone would succeed.
It's also about
myself.
People, every oracle out there.
I didn't think you
last one. Everyone on earth, including most of the people that have brains, said that Liverpool looks like they're going to continue from last season. And even if they don't win the league, they're not going to fall off. Liverpool were dog shit.
All I'm saying, Mo, I love coaches that are tacticians like the De Zerbis, yeah. Like I rate Alonso what he's done. All I'm saying, it's also about whether they fit the club in it. If you look at Alonso, he's a great tactician, but he doesn't fit Madrid in it. He doesn't really fit Madrid. Doesn't mean he's a bad manager. It's just not a great fit.
I mean, nobody fits Real Madrid, okay?
No, but I'm just making a
Vinny Jr. Nobody fits Real Madrid. Nobody.
No, but I'm just talking about in general.
Nobody can coach that diva, Kylian Mbappe. Nobody. There's no one that can.
Yeah, I know, but even before though, innit? Yeah, that's more of a that club is more about man management and getting the best out of the players. Like I'm talking about actual tacticians. Yeah, when we have gotten tacticians, it's not always worked. United's never been a club that play like a Barcelona, play like Arsene Wenger ball. You know, the beautiful football. United's
we don't know. We don't know. You only had one successful manager, so we don't know.
No, but what I'm telling you, but Fergie's still,
and he's one of the most adaptable managers I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, 100%.
He's one of the best, if not the best.
100%.
Alex Ferguson was ridiculous. Was fucking amazing,
and he also changed things up a bit as well to help him. Like
all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you watch Ferguson like that, but Ferguson was ridiculous in terms of like man management and changing tactics and not having one style and playing different ways and adaptation and utilizing fucking player.
Carrick might not be a better tactician than Xabi Alonso, but he might be a better fit. Yeah, Carrick might be a better fit for Man United because obviously, like, I don't want to sound a bit cringy. He does know the club and the players are buying into what he like. They respect him in it. Like they respect him. You can tell that when Carrick is on as a manager, like the players are buying.
Cringe, and then he proceeds to sound cringe.
No, but like I don't like using it. Yeah, but I think you guys are I think you guys are overlooking. Yeah. I think you guys are overlooking like how good. I know it's only one game a week here, but bro, he still had to do it. Like
Ahmed, listen, we'll have this debate some other time because I need to go as well for the Jordan game. So let me just do these Superchats. And guys, there's going to be a giveaway. So let's just me and Mo just be here for the giveaway together. And then we're gonna Mo minimum 5 new starters for FC next season. 2 wingers, at least 1 DM, 2 defenders, etc. Only Anderson and Virgil have been there for more than 1 year. I don't disagree with this. By the way.
All of this, and I'm all gonna work. And all the signings are gonna work.
Anyone in team of the season is the better player? No, I never said that. But someone who was on team of the season shows that he's not like some shit dead player. Am I the only one that thinks Wirtz is overrated? Yes, he was good in the Bundesliga, but the Premier League is not for everyone. I'm just saying. I think this season will be the year where everyone just makes the final opinion on Wirtz, and we will see. Time will tell. There's a possibility he works. There's a possibility he doesn't work. Hassam, how much do you want for MVD? Who's MVD?
MVD. I don't know what MVD is, to be fair. What does it stand for? I don't know what
that is. We have seen Chelsea with 1 game a week finish 6th. Yeah, that's what I told Mo.
Was that on the? Oh yeah, that's a good point as well. Yeah. Nah.
Hi to some in the panel. Big up to you. There's only 3 people left, Fabian, to be fair. I don't know where Faz went, but thanks so much for the super chat. Appreciate you sending in the super chat. Guys, we're going to do the giveaway. Thank you guys for getting us the followers. You get me, as Mo has already said, regarding the whole, the code MHF. There's so many of you guys who have used it. I asked Edward how many people have used it, and the return has been insane. So thank you guys so much. Continue to use the code MHF15. For the 15% discount. Now, this is how we're going to do the giveaway very simply. I'm going to share screen on StreamYard so you can't see anyone cheated. Just share this same exact comment, all caps, because sometimes people can't do the under cap thing, the non-caps thing. So I want you all to just put OK Jersey, all caps lock, and we'll do a giveaway now. All of it caps lock. Very simple. OK Jersey, all in caps. And then we will do a winner. There's 800 people in this chat. So everyone, please participate. And then we're going to do a draw live in front of all of you guys. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Come on now. Okay, Jersey.
ما فيش حاجة.
استنى ثواني يا زلمة.
لا شوف الواتساب.
بقول لك ايه.
Good so far, eh?
يعني بس فين احنا ده لازم هقول لك بعد ما نخلص. في حاجة لازم اقولها لك بعد ما نخلص لازم.
هيني قاعد معك تخافش.
طب يلا عشان الماتش. طيب الساعة كام الماتش؟ الساعة 6؟
The game is literally in 18 minutes.
It's in 15 minutes.
Anyway, how many entries we have? We have 57 entries. Yalla, I'm going to give you guys a chance. I'm going to count till 10. I'm going to give you 10 counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't forget to follow me on the Instagram, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. We're going to draw the winner now.
Ooh.
And the winner is Fabian! Congratulations, Fabian. He's the same guy that sent the £8 super chat as well. Big up to you, Fabian, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for participating as well. Big up to you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm going to go to your channel and screenshot it. Just quickly, Fabian, just so we can end the stream. And this is going to redirect you to my Colombia watch along. I'll tell you exactly how you're going to get your shirt, Fabian. Congratulations to you, brother. So go over, just stay on the stream because I just need to go pray and come back before the game starts. Big up to you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. All the links are in the description. And I'm going to redirect you to myself. See you over on my Jordan Colombia watch along. Fabian, meet me on the watch along in 15 minutes. I'll tell you exactly how to get your shirt.
Diaz Dagger, yeah? Listen, Diaz Dagger, bro.